Park Hospital. Dr. Time. That's all. A good year pray. And a PM. It will be a loot, worry, tummy, volleyball, spa, and man benya konya. One fed you my dance on young quadao, Baba Bessie and Papa Nanoaba. So those who are calling you know that's to an agas and Nipa Mreo. Would you want to more contana? Or Breze Moon, Quadrupus, me Bremo. Na menya ni jega kreji amoka wanza mempa me ho ti chairman alazwa ya sale 224 gun salute ya wiasa wia man polosia na just Father Bongo ai munyina no eba be si chief of staff asasi J na just oboy masha aha woto petia na kesiama ene wofa aduya mfi munyina no yase ya action mama me omunyina no eka hono pai maka mama me die mawura emabobom kakra ni nyina no ene se FIFA under 17 ye ma no qualifiers bia akato na bro na fei omu bababo Meno kase die wanabu Kofi Adams akasa national song se Ghana yo Commonwealth Games bi ebetumi akọ ebesina yesi players ni bridisa tefa kakrama ye me baba ka ho nsam ye baba ba hwe the permutation ewram ewo week 34 kwasi ada yabusua ye be wie league obi monya obi no miensa nanso ye mo ye ne za akra mazo ma wie de one ne de wo ye ne de ho ye ne de ho adwuma na me baba ye de ebesi kotoko game no ho de ama na ngofo bi fi se ngofo ne be fa na banwe monka de mo ye ho no eno no mo de be ye adwuma na miwie pa na mawura house of folk awuram na Ashanti Ghost Stories o question oboase ba wo de wakwa abakama ne mo feles ne de agya go unless me se me nkoboase me kura be 10 exclusive stories na enebre ni nya me mete ba mi no ho akere wo more fire ana pa de tie nie ma menka wo se wei aye second round awo FIFA under 17 Women's World Cup qualifiers no ye ba bewuram na ye second round no make out say Ghana ni Liberia ye bo first and second leg Shannon so nyame admu a Saturday 23rd of May 2026 Accra Sports Stadium no me ansampai mu Ghana ye under 17 Maya no Asia Liberia ewo Accra Sports Stadium ye wie pa na for return leg no Ghana kopiem ewo Liberia ebe ni Liberia ma no side kohwim omosiam fantudwa say 30th of May and as game no to dra our Pennsylvania somewhere Canyon Don Sports Complex any baby sa game no almost betumi ato dra monshane so between Ghana and Liberia the bani yonko Afrimu no ye wie na no ni atwa Senegal man Cameroon man no ono so de obedi nkunim no na Ghana Liberia ono so obedi nkunim no no mdi affairs way any kakra a free FIFA and a 17 Women's World Cup qualifiers ni mu eba anopai madani atre ede amawo na menkwai na minkotie Kofi Adams honorable na ede to just abusua sama se Carlos Crush aba bi ananye ma no munya ntrentene mu yie wo kanam anase mu de se nkanya wa na wo kan no was masa nyame na meka kra maka wo se ayedania there will be more technical shake up sense coach no so e woni dia wo de ba bewuram ama technical staff no atimi awie peye.
There will surely be some further technical shake-up because the new coach will want to also add some persons, and based on budgetary issues, we cannot accept those additions and still keep everything that is there also. So surely that part of preparation is also going to be happening. We hope that they have opportunity to watch the players in the remaining days of various leagues that our national players are involved in and see the strength, the weaknesses, and what must be added and what must be taken out. We still have two friendlies against Mexico, which were one of them. Originally, we didn't want to take that friendly serious, but as it is now, it has to be taken much more serious than we ever planned.
Bia mugusu ka honsam e mo fie na World Cup inti Ghana momfa supporters enko supporters union for no mugusu di ho komo na no na Kofi Adams honorable e to just definitely edenia ye baba motim na ya ye ho adwuma de kakra akọ Europe.
In terms of fans' participation, we are making sure that we rally around and get Ghanaians both in Canada and United States of America, and by extension Mexico, and Ghanaians in other parts of the world who want to go, whether in Europe or wherever. We want to make sure that we are the center of mobilizing Ghanaians and others who want to support Ghana. We also want to mobilize ourselves from here, have all the fan centers within Ghana, and also also the few that we can take along with us to also go along with us and have opportunity of learning something there and bringing it back home. So
Honorable Kaiser supporters union for the hey, Masa Mumusa Nancy, I'm the Ashinkophobia de Okahoma, Jumponi with Mukopedia, Kankotramabi. Nipa bese do masa na nya better o ngofo no wono no sa papa na osisu America ho no ane mo ntiti informazi ko na mo ntim me mvencha ho wo ma me bi kura asem dia ma mfiri amenko me mfa ho kura ngofo na mfa o me se wo dia maka asem me kan tu dia wo kai mo monsa mutire ye na ya de 50 kwa ibeduma nya be 2 bi na afei ya so nko support ma wie ho na medical kan sa Ghana Olympic Committee no panyin oda no aye Richard Akapovi ana se enka ncha wiase nyina se aye 23rd to August 2nd na just say e fiti ase e wo Scotland Glasgow any baby a ye be ko akoye no na o ma hwa ban nim sanka tefa kakra beba no mde hya nyema ase na so ebi emaye.
The greatest threat to sports development in Ghana remains funding. A time has come for us to speak candidly about the issue which threatens to undermine all the progress we have made. The financial challenges facing the GOC and our federations directly affect our ability to fulfill our mandate. Budgetary allocations to sports remain inadequate, and even approved funds are often released.
We said the name and here. Two good matches can get us beautiful
100.7
and Nimi no nyina so betimi akọ and ani nyina betimi aba eno ye ze nkoma ekoso pa eno no eyibi no mo ya na ebi so bompa se nyame mmoa se nye abro ne beya anka obi a 22 years on your league dadie ko kwaje ba kwa ke ni bre ne sen so de nyame pena be ye ho nye de ni pape
ndi bo e ba se e hun se bi su ka na de o
de hia
ma brim
emu de hia
22 years of not winning the trophy.
Yes.
And you could see from Arsenal, especially supporters, they are happy. They are happy.
They are happy.
Omania
said
their team is going to win a trophy, so they are happy, and I'm happy for
their
them.
team is not going to win a trophy. Their team could win trophies. Roberto Carlos and a question Ancelotti. In the World Cup selection, no. Obusa Waja Pedro was not picked.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think that scoring 15 goals in the English Premier League and stuff.
Picked ahead of Wayne.
So, Oba Chelsea now I'm born as a centre forward. So if you check even Brazil squad no more any morning in a Bobe 3 players. I think that João Felix should be there. Hendrick idea or Leon, but
Roberto Carlos, the question and it's Pedro can play as an attacking midfielder.
Yes.
As a left winger and a striker, so why leave out a player like him?
Yes.
And take injury prone name. I'm say Yabobo squad no. Na Roberto Carlos, we know I say no new and I say no on where. This is a Brazilian project. Neymar, according to Brazil, for should go to the World Cup, and the coach did just that.
Yes.
The mention of Neymar, Emma press conference, and I said, "Listen, Ujaibo." For about 2-3 minutes, the whole of Brazil was excited.
Yes.
Because Neymar is going to the World Cup. Roberto Carlos, one of the after defeating Burnley by 1-0 at the Emirates, Arteta expressed immense relief and excitement. As a result, pushed Arsenal to the brink of the first Premier League title in 20 years. And on Thierry Henry can say Arteta finally retires Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is leaving because Arteta won the Premier League and is about to win the Champions League.
Yes.
But the City has not confirmed that.
Yes.
It remains reports and from very deep-rooted sources.
Yeah.
But City and comment. I don't know whether that has happened. I don't pay but
yes,
City and carry.
But
okay.
What from the man echo.
Okay, so Johart say Kai Havertz should have picked the red card against Burnley, and it says that the Premier League is doing everything to help Arsenal win the league, just as they did to help Man City won the league previous occasions. The league, you know. Premier League in Nigeria and yeah, almost
Oyerepa FM 100.7.
Johart, Pep Guardiola say I'm pretty sure in the last 2 games the players will give everything. Yes.
Starting from today.
Trust you, Pep. Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, will say you West Ham free more. That is football economy. We the taxpayers, we City Hall could lose up to £2.5 million a year.
Yes.
And I think there's an explanation. Hans Flick has reportedly intervened. Was it don't go and spend 70 million cedis on this Italian defender called Alessandro Bastoni. Lautaro Martinez Hurricane is the best striker in the world. I even put him ahead of Haaland because of how he controls the ball, links up play, reads the game, and his heading ability. I think I agree with him.
Yes.
On any day, I'll pick Hurricane ahead of Haaland. But
yes.
Haaland no is a goal machine.
Yes.
And yet, born a mobile bono. And he had back home. The sports minister keeps explaining. I'm saying you go explain tires and your boys in the canon. Ogusu Uchechimwa. Say food was one of the things the LOC handled very well. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner were served on time, and there was always enough food. There was no provision asking at least to survive on 9 eggs. No federation informed the LOC that they were bringing at least with special dietary needs, so no special arrangements were requested, he explained. Okay, so
yes.
Then Roger Disasi with enough talent. He's assistant coach of the Black Stars. Or say talent now. He's amazed. We in South Africa have talent too, but a different kind with all the facilities. Yes, we don't go for it and our talent. With our talent.
100.7.
Sources close to us the book say the management are unlikely to approve requests for Midiama to move their final Premier League game to Takwa. I'm just saying, I don't think they've done that.
That is the report. They want to do that.
But they have not done that. Benjamin Willie Graham, the PRO for Midiama, says the club's technical team already shifted focus to next season. They say, making nonsense. Why do they want to go there again? Tisenka, Arsenal, Crystal Palace,
Hard to focus a bit.
Do you know why those things are discussed in Ghana? Because your born baby will be next country. And I come if I'm playing my last home game, I support the scene in our hall. Families are around. There's a fanfare. Everything is being done. But they have not said that, so you can't discuss it anyway. Mekasa Nana, reporter for Yekubusa Teta said, "Na, Matisse Pep Guardiola ko. Na Tete report from Momuni and dear no Teta me I and Kasaka Asna Hana one. Tina League in any and that's one and Kasaka.
The way the Brown for Bombay.
Oh, my son, I'm probably league leader on Casasa.
22
league, no, the league, no, young Casasa. My Manchester City for Mecca.
Oh, Oyerepa FM 100.7.
Yes, we are Kabi. I Casasa.
22 years.
No wonder we are where we are.
22
We are
years.
professionals. So I tell you.
22
Enti
years.
eno ade ehye won cheda. Na no aso Raya so to aso.
22 years.
David Raya 19 clean sheets. Way ahead. Oji no aje oji to aso 3. Raya is on the brink of becoming one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. Said Osiki kono. Otena krumo mfie mienu miensa ka ho a ade akwa no be no.
Na ebe to aso minimum yes.
Me just ono tena ho a.
Ebe to aso minimum yes.
3 times
Much stress 22 years, 22 years.
Tisana asem no tie wo.
Much stress 22 years.
Menda na kansie na baso captain say wafa ne boot. Na me tu omofo se kamunye training ba ko bi mienu bi na mu nkrofo enya se be so onye oda ho de ni bi
Ambulance wa park na so.
Onye oda ho na ye kobobo
Arrangement.
onye oda ho
Ambulance.
Ekuru na tini pabili.
ekuru na ho no free ba
Okay, now we tune it.
that radio station e ho no na ye did so that time that and this now onye is just here
Yeah.
so people not so for onye oda ho about 20
We follow with them.
ofin say ekwa wa na amanfo nim ho ti e bobo e na onye adwene na me coach wa se bud wo ma no okobo na manim just said that from one no onye na me botu overlapping that time the franka man kwa mukra me
Hey.
wa na so bonu franka na botim woni nyagro e na me yi number 2 no so onye
Uncle
overlapping
overlapping on your pull out man.
onye dun park no so mu so oko no obusa guys
Oyerepa FM 100.7.
my change the phone
Zukupa.
na ojina park no so o we ni 2 no na 9 7 4 3 one the busa
So utumbo ya.
Baba is a demon no.
and what some we train na ti bi hu se we nya sa go won ma no den no this is ti we sa go gu ya ni masibi
On the more serious note, captain, when you're fit to play football.
na bi sia de me hu no me hu sia ya me strike am na we ni to
Airport 12. I tell you 12:30 no cool.
o good training
No, which way?
na go
One bre, Otimobo. Yeah.
captain okay the boys na munye tree any police for na come to mumra
Zakito say just your ball funny.
na we expose the players say
Zakito there.
No, can also there.
But young call Zakito pani.
Where?
Media now you are mature econom park say.
now na o
Nimbo. Na Zakito crowd. Member na Zakito. Oh, Adano. Ye sala.
ye musa alezo okay no alezo aso de ba say
Hey, Alezo also.
say o sponsor team no
Send it as
obe so de niam kakra ba no de better team na chi
Okay, even any mercy.
enti no
Even any mercy.
alezo and ngasa after the program
You do feel to so
is it must was the smell
I say Zakito do Nimbo. Ebe pani bi dia wo no. Na wetima to entra.
na where
Me dey say match no ya na Zakito park. Match. O de o yare. Ko pedro no mo. Na boss na every be. Do sati da some of us me da kakra.
oh okay
Production no so deep open as ba ko pa ya lezo.
oh
Tina nwe arrangement o say on kwa lezo. Nti ye dum ka ko chia alezo ne. Nti boss ye pa ko chia alezo.
0.7.
Grace and Edin birthday near come on. That's why Indeed, I don't pay happy birthday to Miami Naketwa. Boy Juma Pa, my friend the darling boy. Darling boy, no. Oh, yeah, heavy bruta. Sports visa, and ewa with that. Na mi show. Oman kwatentin na bibia enkoyi na do kwa Alex wa menstru enti anopay ensam no donson de disafata se ohwe na utie ena yede esumu ene no pay kitikiti mampoli bi e ma akansuo ya no makambu no pa ya tu ebo ase akonfirme mununu nyina ama anopay na ya chechemu na wati ase se de se ene se de efata ena no pay show ne live e wo socials no so Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana and someone boss play boss nyina fa de no o message de fa to socials no so me ba boss player to no boss akinkan na ama said say ene said e fata na no pay message afi World Cup update no some 23 days na ye ko mundia na enya sem kitaka e wo Canada, USA, Mexico. Na abusuam Belgium national team no omo golden generation omo header and trophy papa bia na memfan to just ye can Belgium golden generation ye be kai Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard no Romelu Lukaku no abusuafom omo reach the semi-finals of the Russia 2018 omo come semi-finals of the Russia 2018 World Cup victory 21 victories and a Red Devils for them and Etimi Akaye. Now, Netherlands, among Komo Kakram, our World Cup, and Sam among 30 wins. 30 wins, Amatimi Anyanum, Abusuafo without winning the World Cup. Among the World Cup, you can't be a Wajia, Wamonje, the Netherlands Forum. Build a strongest football tradition in the world and already 30 victories in the competition. Now, and Don Carlo Ancelotti, Abusiam or the squad, final squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Eba Bonte in Tintentum Sunano pay ye call Oyerepa TV so Emra na Don Carlo Ancelotti on the backroom staff arriving for the announcement. Ye Trina etoso enti Ochekana we the Don Carlo Ancelotti on the backroom staff and Abedua on the announcement for the World Cup. Alisson Becker, Edison Moraes, and our fame Ukomwa, keepers no miensa defenders no Makinos Ekahon Gabriel Megayes Johnson Bremer Ibanez Leo Pereira Wesley Danilo Alexandro and Douglas Santos among and defenders Womujamum ama Brazil midfielders no Obenya Casemiro Obenya Bruno Guimaraes Obenya Fabinho Danilo Lucas Paqueta Womum and midfielders Womuti Enra attackers no Hendrick Gabriel Martinelli Igor Thiago Luis Henrique Matheus Cunha Neymar Dos Santos Jr. Rafinha Ryan and Vinicius Jr. Wemom and players Abusiam or Da Amadinra Sa Amom and Ejamo at the Ama Brazil national team no na momenta Abusiam form Brazil fans no at Neymar Dos Santos Jr. World Cup 0.7 and a woman what do on my Brazil no treasure eti amotesa ya bought Neymar Dos Santos Jr. Dinom and yet moment and ya nyom de depa and na amoye ntinina at the report TV no so ya don some to him store our World Cup update no Roberto Carlos and the atuja se Don Carlo Ancelotti arabaraka se João Pedro utimi yinom every squad no a versatile player otibom as a left winger otibom as a main striker otibom be animo babia otinigina abebom 15 goals in the English Premier League and out the injury prone Neymar Dos Santos Jr. Eco World Cup ayan semua wodi etujam ene anopay na Matheus Cunha so busuafom anra celebrity popam after some womo Matheus Cunha din anti yede atom or TV no somra Matheus Cunha tesa masia bomi din meko World Cup dedepa oni na busuam e wo fie Demetrie Julian Nagelsmann manager Emma Dimension of Germany obefrem Oliver Berman sa amram na onso ameka manono ya ho na amon compete for number 1 e 2026 FIFA World Cup no yanko the 3 Lions of England omo your my back man for believe pa e the 3 Lions of England mo sa amonso another country o met me a compete game the World Cup amana ye Thomas Tuchel they are two jam they may teach us onya happy with baby England forum ebesi United States of America which himself sound proof no nice stadium obi tete wa bontia nice in the place in that dema omete onya happy with that and Thomas Tuchel the finance two jam and no player didn't ɛto anim ɛwɔ dwumadie no so live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM, live on Oyerepa TV in Tentam Semra, England. Now for yeni nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ England ɛnano pay yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛfi ɛnura gamer ɛtumi ɛto dwa Monday night football mra Arsenal ɛwɔ Emirates Stadium te Burnley ɛhyɛm ɛka baako a wɔn ntumi anti-match highlights ɛna ɛdam Oyerepa TV no so mɛbam na afei ma di nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ Mikel Arteta so ɔsi ɛnam Manchester City gamer ɔmbɛbɔ ɛtia AFC Bournemouth from support baako na abusuam high sense 2026 abusuam ɔmo say ɔmo tete nneɛma no so ɛne ɛboɔ no wɔ fam paa ɛno nti na mɛka mfam asɛm wodam hɔ na huhuru no ba enti kɔgye air condition bi ɛwɔ high sense amaso ɛyɛ 1.5 horsepower 10.0 horsepower na standard split and split inverter floor standing ACs nina unyabi ewo high sense amaso yem abusuan form a deliver with power energy efficiency durability beyond performance high sense ACD abusuan papa entiana wajibi na nije samnesam omodi gold plated fence and durable copper pipes and etimi aye enti emadene luche afei sign with lifespan papa echema na advanced 4-in-1 filter system nina yamabi high sense there air condition be our patronum a high sense and yamabi a 0302 4500 0302 4500 na wafre high sense na febibia akoye at the amount and then abusiam Manchester City airport at the away na Mikel Arteta said no better TV na no kranisem aro your team are supporting him a Bournemouth team no he will be supporting Bournemouth esansa omo your team na support ne koya league no wate and Mikel Arteta dem and no Ian right awo message ema Mikel Arteta I said the kan Mikel Arteta me pacho esansa no kranie me doubte o kakra emra season esase adena wayɛ no mini bibia meka se me poacho manya believe say English Premier League no ultimate game emane ye Mike Jackson onom na ya chairman manager emma Burnley team no or say Arsenal deserve sa amom win the English Premier League na owieyam na ochem sa no krade e ba ko pe ninyina mo ne say Kai Havertz enra red card etimi eto dwanom na nimsebegina na senka referee emma Kai Havertz red card na ofi game num and samoa Mike Jackson added to jam Arsenal fans na enra na nyasem ketokra and amu coming amu team bus into the stadium first no be any so mother the phone kwa and a tire deal in enra emra Arsenal team bus reba and a prosecution no so uche bi and no pay what a welcome from Arsenal fans 22 years without English Premier League it is coming home it's enra good welcome Emma players no Joe Hart say come here say as a man 4% woman Arsenal na amaje English Premier League na adaya I say Kai Havertz incident no na I was a referee Emma Kai red card na o free game no na ne kwan say Kai Havertz etimi area game na kobana sa na come here say obi boa Arsenal amana jam the English Premier League Mikel Arteta Emma speech anwa ewo Emirates Stadium after say game no o win it 1-0 na o cancel bebre ewo stadium home yentie de okai.
This is the soul of this football club and each of you contribute to that. So make sure every time you step in this stadium you face the responsibility now to keep it at these standards because it makes such a difference for us and for all these players. I want to thank you all. I want to see you soon in Selhurst Park and for sure in Budapest as well. But before I leave you, please, to the protagonists, to this amazing group of players and staff that they have put so much work into it, a big round of applause, please.
No, I and someone Abusiam Mikel Arteta Eritujam Mikel Arteta training Emma Arsenal na Declan Rice or say the here pa the 3 points in football game any baby a season do know at dear who here the 3 points.
Declan, thanks for talking to us. The most important thing is to getting the 3 points, despite it was a bit nervy in the second half. How do you feel about the whole atmosphere, the stadium, coming into the stadium before the game as well?
3 points is 3 points. I'm so happy, so happy. Tough team since they've had a new manager come in, you know, drew to Villa, lost narrowly to City 1-0. So we wasn't expecting to roll them over, you know. They're a good team with good players. But yeah, so happy we got 3 points. That's all that matters right now. And fans, the atmosphere was incredible. So happy. So yeah, we keep pushing.
Scoring 18th goal from set pieces this season in the Premier League, of course. You tried different technique with the set pieces today, but you ended up doing it what you do best. Throw it into the box.
Cool. Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, captain, Emma Arsenal, Okasaye, or say, or that supporters, not say, or the Sales Park, Nyanko Pombo, I'm in a Crystal Palace game.
FM 100.7.
How proud are you of yourself and your teammates?
Yeah, really proud. I think it's been an amazing season so far. We have one big one left here and then the Champions League final, obviously, and we want to take the trophies home. But yeah, it's been amazing, and just a little bit to go now, and we're going to give it all, and yeah, we have to keep going.
Well, yes, you mentioned those two big trophies.
I say aka kete mam polibina kruanom woman sa etime asom e bana sa e wo se match sa kanom omutime ewenem na emra kai have vet go no twat na ene oko emretua the North Banks fans no they loved it na yanhwe kwan a omfa so celebrate the goal. Kai Havertz memra the North Bank fans loved Kai Havertz goal inti bra. All right, inti enya ready dia yanko Olympic drama-se asuye na report HSA team ne de enka omo pepa ne se etan nwaneri ebetime atnam na fen kwasan ya adwuma edi amatim due to financial reasons likely say about returning to Arsenal. Pep Guardiola na kasam ose no krania onim se Arsenal amarini ekoban said ne se City antime anin kro they will say congratulations to Arsenal na the boys no will give all they also amoye bienam one bear to beat Bournemouth team nom ose I am pretty sure some games are akanom I was amitimi winning na fe amahwe se bibi betimi asie Pep Guardiola bomb Bournemouth former one sesia ahead of Manchester City trip to Vitality Stadium.
Bournemouth, 60, I think 16 or 70 games, and different.
100.7.
We did all that, so what they have done with losing 3 players in the back 4 for last season, have a success and still again do it. When you are in the Premier League, 60, 70 games without lose a game, and only chance we have is win a game.
Boston Schweinsteiger sir not on him as a Pep he's destined sir now about dominating English football.
When I actually played for United and I heard that Pep will leave Bayern Munich and he signed for City, I was like, okay, they will dominate the league immediately and the game will change. Also in England, the way the people will watch Pep's style and try to copy.
The German style pre-Pep, I always thought that when I played against Bayern Munich, it was always a physical battle.
Na abusemanya kakram e was Spain na fe yanto asom enfio before that and a Chelsea e be bom e di etia Tottenham Spurs na Callum McPherson e di atu just no Ukraine Livy Kowonom e ready for the game I was amutime e win emfa say Tottenham Spurs e battle for relegation. Louis Dunk e di atu jam say amopesam womo ebo Europe nyanko pombo next season yanko Spain Nico Pass reporter e aba HSA or Ken Jose Mourinho. Now for on drink before some Obebanum. This is Jose Mourinho. I'm an assurance or chance our team before sir take decision. Report confirm Madrid. I inform him Federico Valverde. Sir Federico Valverde wo another captain. I'm a team Yankupon one next season. I'm not Danny Cavaya. Every team former Madrid player and coach Jorge Valdano. I say Jose Mourinho. Masa Obo coaches me no deal we are here. Untimini Jose Dean and fan film Jose. Abaya Madrid team or the Madrid team Aba ko bosse assassin so be Hans Flick and officially I'm confirm here. Say why is the contract until 2028. Now report agents were confirming I'm a Barcelona for some moment for 70 million euros and conquer Alexandro Bastoni Bia. Alexandro Bastoni the pair with Kubasi as Onijide Elmsoba Obeton pair Pau Kubasi. I'm a result Papa Bia at me Abanona yet to say Jose Mourinho and so I am fan of Alexandro Bastoni. It is Jose Mourinho and monitor it from afar. Said that to be or the Bastoni Ebebam or say for me it's a pleasure to continue this journey with Barcelona. Hans Flick.
Barca is more than a club, you know, and for me it's a pleasure to continue this journey. For me it's like that because I can feel every day. I can feel this passion the club, the staff, the players, and also the fans have, and this is amazing. And for me it's special, you know, because we shared a lot of moments, fantastic moments in the past, and my hunger is more, so I want to achieve also to win more titles, and thanks for the trust. I'm really happy about that. I think also, especially in the last.
Na Lautaro Martinez abusuan or say striker the we are say obian team fan hon to Hurricane ampo onom obereti Hurricane ahead of Erling Haaland. Why? Because kwanya Hurricane fasom a pass the game. Kwanya faso every game no kwanya faso e goals no e super eno e nsamua abusuam Lautaro Martinez dia tudwa anopay enti ye janso na among 4 months nsemo no pay ye de buy no ye de nyina asi na fe boss player and the team no etimi atoaso ye na Apomodin Helper Clinic edim komo enne anopay na abusuam Apomodin Helper Clinic die debi am kachro amari dario na amaben pa se wani na ye wo ya se na no kobi se nani ye na ya mani tikura dwar garam se o na futu amatu da wuntie sadia kwa Apomodin Helper Clinic ho na Apomodin de okwa abusuaso nso mo dwe ho nti omaje ketwa bi na omam wadro na wanom wadro no adro no ewura mu a adro no wanya nom na de utirim nko na ekode be ye ntirim adwuma na wani no yade ni nyina ase atu ede amount enti Apomodin Helper Clinic from Sisia 0551098961 0551098961 ohwemachi kwanya womo sofo line womane Assemblies of God asarenum ena edi enimhwe enti anopay fufra saba we de nkan ton adanse no ode aba ose owo ne ba no fufro no na ne ba no nani no ay green nani no ase nani no prunsuo saa de bia mama nko a na mse sister ntran kran ho lasibi ho ema oba nani mfra wo de se kan ko kan kodakto ye ni a menu ye de fabra Apomodin no ntu ase ma wo oba Apomodin no akra na nya ahoden nani no se enye green biem nani no se emprunsuo biem doctor ye da wase biem sanda wase o ye da wase sansen kra na ya wo mo no omo ne dache ya ntra ma kra no nani mifra wa ma kra na se nani no ahoden etini aba nsintio
ye de aseda PC e de matwe de ampo basa ya dom sanse Bible says one fan free so amadumwa ye kwa nti aseda PC ne de ma yen awurade Yakobon se den nyina o man nim de ne akwankyere no na ye de so eka afoforo ne nam se so afoforo so enya ayarsa na mesanso fa encha sonko ye papa emfiri eye Apomden Herbal Center enfamre obibia enano pay oguso we de otiemie na nokwasem ne se de amanfo esifa eye adanse na amanfo so efa eye omufa hodi ene ayarasa sonko mapa ema omu no mesro se obi so etimi a onpentem na onye ntem na ono so emra magi na danse se de eye sports minister ekan no ano edene ti se adanse no nipa no ofri eye enkran na otienka ewo eye Oyerepa FM Oyerepa TV so se ya eno Otuo-Acheampong ne ban esuade nanso onyawurishem se oba Awurade Yakobon benam eye Apomden Herbal Center Dr. Kukudamfo so ama won so atimi nabofra no atimi enya ayaresa Otuo-Acheampong by ene ayaresa no ayene dia eti se obi tiemi a ono so pentem na onyentem no mbra eye Apomden Herbal Center ayo Kumasi so fulai soldiers for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God tenie pa yo Kumasi so fulai soldiers for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God bebia ofura obebia odia an say usu besi Kumasi so fulai soldiers for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God se ebasa wani ena ye oya ete ena also cataract and also oba yebebo ebemoduro amonum amani nyina de akọ abofre ya yeguso ye kana asem na ne de no eye cataract a eye ete en de akrakete ewon ani so eso oba ne manaduro enom kai ne teni se ye duro ye mfa nso ye ni so dabi ne mum eye duro ye nom emane bo ye ni ntrenim enam sai so ti ema ebowro wani no so serebe ya cataract bi ohobia timi de afro ni so de ma je number osisi ya ne bra ya kache na ye show eye 0551
0551
09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 eti obi tiem na so se ne de eye cataract oba ye bebo an cataract eye den nyina nuane a ye di starch food a ye di chemicals food a ye di ena ebebo ano ema ekata yen eyeball no so mekase yen eyeball ya eye yeni a eye fita sorry tuntum no eno na bo mitime de ehunade ti da eyeball no bo se sa entri no adan nyina etimi light in order say ebo mi ehunade emutimi si sana basa moja no a ewo se edi eye wani so akoni aban entimi nyede enko emma ebasa o high sense of vision no ebalo eti ebansa bo se na adefita bi aba betale eye wani no so eti se obi tie me na se o se ne de na cataract okwakoy operation a ne de kwan so onyai na ombra yoba yebemu na duro amananom enam se so ama cataract bia etime frɛ ne so ede akogina mbo isi a 0551 09 89 61 kainete ni say ye delivery say o akra e betimi asene aduro ede amount sanso wo betimi aide abaya kache ewo Kumasi so fly soldiers for kan so ba no so ye bemu oduro amoanom number ne 0551
0551
09
89
61
61
cataract nko obo so a osene
me ba jina ho before mo fi cataract no so according to researcher efi won mo hwe eni ho abare say 40% was santimantemu are affected by cataract especially omo mfie aduanan eko obi on so onya 40 years ya no suro so the second be kanani nti aba ne say de ene yate dene boayen aba ne say no ye bo aso ya ye 40 years eko no wa dro bi adema ya so ye cataract no ebeko
Awurade shraw memmo nanane din na krono eye sraso tempo senipa krono etimia oye sraso man hinefo ni ebi in fact Otuo-Acheampong eba eye Apomden Herbal Center na ne de ne say cataract na e wo so koy operation but me kan was dabi doctor say wanya duro bi nam say so menom na ebebo wura mani ntin say be ya yenkoy operation dia ene na mame edron bi ene me man edron bi na Awurade adom bibia timi da nam na kwan so nei papa yi te sɛ anasɛ nanan ɔpɛdɛ ɔno aksa one day ɔsɛ me invite no embra ɛyɛ kasafonyin we so no no amna medi adanse tie ne ye pa eti sɛ de obisa ne sɛ obi tie me na sɛ odi ɛyɛ emfie aduanan ɛkɔ na so hunu sɛ ne deɛ ɛyɛ cartwright ma ɔha no ho ombra oba ɛyɛ apomden herbal center bɛboa no yɛbɛmu na duro amana nom na abɔwura na ne ntrenim na nam sɛ so ama cartwright bi ho bia de etimi afiri hɔ ɛde ama no na kae sɛ yɛ nuani ahodo a yɛdi no ɛne starch food ahodo a yɛdi no ɛno ɛna dandan nyina ɛkɔ so saa ɛyɛ cartwright no eti so bi tie me na sa cartwright ɛwɔ ani so a mepaacho bra maboa mamu aduro amoanom ama ne nyina etimi akɔ ɛde ama yɛ papa ginambo is 0551
0551
09
89
61 0551
0551
09 89 61 Sofoli soldiers for Kwan so opposite Assemblies of God Sofoli soldiers for Kwan so opposite Assemblies of God afen so bon mo se ne die no high pressure say high pressure ebo ni so a say sports minister Owudika Kasano ka say so obo no mabo se na ni ti adwa no na nani apuru so eno ne high pressure it is obi tie me na so o ahya se experience ade bi say nani apuru so nani ayeko obo se den nyina ha onam obo se na handkerchief fashion ne ne botom obo se na o se on the den nyina nani ni so de eba bo se no opepa na nani so ehhye no otimi hwe kanea otimi hwe light otimi hwe awia otimi mpue bo se den nyina na eha na ne tin adwan ka se utie me anase wo sa problem na oba eya pomden herbal center so ya Yosofly so just for Kwan so opposite Assemblies of God ebeboa ye bemu oduro amoanom and am say so ama high pressure biara enu di asie no ni nyina etimi akọ e de amount ginambo is 0551 09 89
61 boame where dey come offices for no womo a de bia womo tena screens anim no
okay
obetena why production getting to 40 minutes one na de bia na ni hwe laptops na ni hwe screens so obewie na ni wo no sa ankofo ye bo aso ya semete ye me ni protective ade bia me hwe screens so sa me sorry ana mani ye me ya bo aso ya wo special draw bia de be maye
awradi shraw deni nyina de yanka me pese me tumofo ne say mu use such machines such like near they said the den na mo moti production team hay na mo hwe TV mu ye program ahodo na money hwe light ahodo no ya na nka mesra mo say mu duru fia mesra mo anase mo TV stations here muntansha spectacles because ya na light na dey anu otene it is obi team na se den na o hwe kanea o hwe light na se na ni so ewo na oba ya be mo na duru ama nanom ama ye obi a na ni face anase den na ni no aible no ni nyina etimi akọ edi amano it is obi tie ma ogina mo is 0551
09 89
61
0551 09
89 61 odi ni agracoma oba no se bebo be mo duro amoanom ama ni nyina etimi akọ edi ama odi ni diabetes stroke oba no se bebo be mo duro ama wanom ama ni nyina etimi ade akọ edi ama waist pain bra oba mebo mo duro amoanom na tie obu onom a ose odo brada obema enze se odo brada nkoa doda ni nyina eno so oba mebo mo duro ama de bi agu techrem ase no anom bi no otua bi na obewo yere se abe mbo Sofoli soldiers for Kwan so opposite Assemblies of God tieni pa office na so timpom na eba nyina hini ene ne petem na eba atwampo no ne petem na eba si Sofoli soldiers for Kwan so opposite Assemblies of God elrani nyakopon hira me frɛ no ma doctor me ko hwe obi biara obetu ana mo obeba number ne 0551 09
89 61
shalom
show no etwaso
Pepsodent Charcoal Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste eno ena ewo se ode etwi osin Pepsodent Charcoal no natural charcoal lemon mint zinc ena fluoride ewom ode twi osin a ema osin no fita white bad odor edi free wanum na afi ama osin enya ahoden afi bright smile se oni nkrofo ahia na osire kyerom no Pepsodent Charcoal adaroma nti obetumi asere edi akire obi ani nyina ne se osin efa ena osire kyerom Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste unique blend of green tea and herbal extract room eboa ema organs no enya hoden na afei ama all round cooling sensation aposia Ghana Dental Association ajatum Pepsodent no ena also de bi etwi ose boss ban mane nyefe ma wanum nka enye de kama ankrofo be be onom no adi nkomo Pepsodent aposia no ena also use Pepsodent every smile matters Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC ene ye emedi njuma ene ye bra na ene emedi nkomo na osika sem ontoto nyina no ye betoto ede ama osika sem ebepeja ubotom ebeyedru bebe current account savings account fixed deposit and susu savings na fe kidi account oyesa fiscal tum your loan packages ne services ahodo a ye de ma banesa ubotom ebeyedu benyes kapa susu savings and susu loans transport loan microfinance loan salary loan agricultural loan bonanza loan commercial loan social loan and a church development loan loans ahodo nyina no ye ma bi ewe yaso ye ma sika de akobia adwuma de atrewa adwuma ye ma sika de akoyekua ye ma sika de ayeka adwuma no ye ma sika ma de asi asem a abafie na no say ye bi na abafie sika no ho ye ma sika de akoye kwada na bia school upeska akotua mu school fees abrabo somtwe Community Bank PLC ye ma sa loan nyina ebi ye electronic banking agency banking local transfers and affair foreign money transfers me wacho head office no e wo container say affair atonso agogo jaache kogofu trader ahinma kokobin adwena say ebu akwa atonso bokro ebuchoja magazine binchi market and ho nyina no behu yen e wo ye number say di djuma no 0508642705 and 03220980076 Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC together we prosper. Amen Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital Africa. O de stroke ya de ba ya so ye. O de awo ho nsem e ba ya so ye. O de yade kwankro chronic disease and infection e ba ya so ye a yen ni etu ase e de ama ye de science ankasa era herbal medicine ni yemu. Enu nti na de yade ne ba onsan emfa nkobiem. Every say fidie wo ho a ebe friu. Ye do sha fidie ni mu yade bia ne odi asie oni paduanim no afidie ni be ye pie a enuma akoma aduonu nan a FDA ajatum ye de bi kanwa obenya ayarsa me wacho kuma se ye watwema tachiman kwada so fon ase ekwan so 18 other branches ewo Ghana to apete ho nyina oba obenya ayarsa enche boga wa bibia ni akra takrade amale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sehwede bi so oba ho a obenya ayarsa ene Amen Scientific Hospital ni nkomo ewo 027700 1234 0277 001234 Kangen Energy drinking water alkaline water the safest refreshing alkaline water ubenya ewa adwaman so number 2 dwumadi a alkaline di ewo nipadua mu enso bebre wa adwaman so no acidic onomu a emfa ahode ema nipadua no acidic water no na no na mechirem ese acidic water ye di sinema ye di dware ye de urun kukuo mu ye de pepa efie ohun na sanso a ye de ya pepa na ye di sinema onum ko nipadua ni mu a wa onim eye hama o de ko nipadua ni mu na se acid no e ko nipadua ni mu a ya de friend cancer tie ni epa cancer eno be sere ohun e wo nipadua ni mu ohun sa acid o mu a hwi tem no abetom but se aka wo nipadua ni mu a Dr. Otuo-Acheampong say ya de a friend cancer entumi survive ewo alkaline environment tunum kanjin na naje drinking water ra system ni mu na yi acid ni nyina afri acid no nyenso nkwan no mu enuane a ye die nyina no e de acid bani padua ni mu kanjin e be yi ni nyina afrim na alkaline na betrem ya de entumi ni uni asie unipadua ni benya hoden red blood cells white blood cells de quantity anyarewa ewo system ni mu no e ba abenya hoden se de be ya yade bia entumi ntrem enti pe kanje nom eno na bo liver kidney no akoma eho ban kanje ni nso no enso a onom a ema skin no esa kwada foforo de onom kanje na minerals wo nso mu nyina te se calcium magnesium potassium ne iron unya bi ewo kanje na naje drinking water ni mu eno ene boa ema ni padua no enyini from na ahoden enso ebem kanje ni nso no ebi ewo Bremen UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction Lazy Hotel Santasro na wa Pakiki ewo stadium na Sumankwani Junction enso ewo Ashtown open so ne dodo atwa friend number samede to 0241 449191 0241 449191 0507 379474 ene kanje ne mpanyimfo endi enkomo. Bash digital satellite ema decoder ahodo a football matches ni nyina ewo so. Na apart from football, TV no ewo se so yefe. Ewo se nkwadan nye omo de ehwe, ewo se maame ni nye omo de ehwe. Ewo se sebi so maame ana papa kra be sra ofia. Omo no ya no mpe movies, dodo na Ghanaian movies, Nigerian movies, any other movies. Ni nyina omo nya bi hwe ewo TV ne so. Bash digital satellite. Ene ma sa kwanya se de be ya TV so be yefe from football to movies to music to religious programs to documentaries to lifestyle. To kids programs, to educational programs. Ni nyina abenya bia hwe ewo ye decoder no eso. Game centers, hotels, guest houses, restaurants, individuals. Mumre na maje bash ni decoder no ebi. Ye be do achi akoye installation ama ye wia na recharge e de account ho. Ye packages no very affordable. We ye individual na beto decoder na kofia. Ye ma 33% discount off. Recharger on a Bash digital satellite ebeye ye wa report junction ship mu eho na Bash ye wo frɛ yɛn ni nkomo 0556 287757 0556 287757 afa grow fine herbal tonic mojadro tienie pa untumi na num grow fine obeda yi untumi ni didum grow fine obedi di kama ebia wo ho a onsa no 983 ntumi nya adwuma bia moja na ntumi nante ye wontini mu unum grow fine bana be sane ntini mama se de be ya moja no ebedi afuru sane ye wom nti onsa no 9 na wo ho a se ananse ache ananse onye police no ache nipa ni nyina ebejai afei utiemi a man titiru pa unum grow fine esiesie omenses wonsem nyina edema obi obu ne nsa na ya se ye ne ya obu ne nsa moja na etu ne dodo obi obu ne nsa ne kra ensisi so ma inimsem menstrual cycle no 28 days 30 days 31 days e wo se wo de ne 28 days a emre ne so ya obu nsa wa bra e bia sa wonyem de a eno ye different case banko di agoboni bia edinyin se bebre wa obu nsa 28 days a wo se ba se emma nom grow fine about tonic eno ebebo ama menses no aba na menses no nsem nyina no so aka e de ama obi ho abosomi mienu miense nan enum ensia ne menses ma o se e normal o te ho o ha o system no grow fine adro no na menses no emra kama vitamins ahodo a e wo grow fine mu ani paduane nya ebenya ahoden no onomu a obenya bi enoi ebi o Misieba, Kolonakeba, Smarteba, Fredman, Sapidan, Pure Leaf, Chemical Shop nearby shop bia ewo mine Ghana mu, grow fine a drone bebre, ewo ho, opedo do atwa, digital bar clinic Kumasi, yawa mekum run about any Bank of Africa, eben pa, Freyen 0244 596532, 0244 596532, na uni grow fine a dinkomo, grow fine makes you grow fine. ABA bar clinic, so far, so for Rasta, so for a branch no. Eni yade bia ehe nipadua no ukona so ya obeye eho adwuma ede ama eyade bia ye ka ese nipadua no nani ani no ene nipadua ne kanea na se wotena wa ma nipadua no esum edru ani na chese esum ato nipadua no bi ho a nante aye de ama no nani emfra yo nante aye de ama no obi ho kenkan a ontumi nkan obi ho a TV crow te animu na no po hweme no ohun nipa kokro TV ni so yi eni aye BC atade kra ehye color ohun TV no background color ohun eni yade ko ABA Herbal Clinic na ono ma wadru a na ode agu aduanim na wadi ensuo odi bi guma nom ne kama drink bi beverage bi no wanya fa dro ni bi gum na nom ekoni paduane mu na ya meka se eni no ewo entini a eye eni ni so adwuma edro ni ko eni ni ntini so na paper so ahohoro so kama said de be ya moja eni ni hia no nipadua no e de be fantin so akwa e ba ne sa se glaucoma o se cataract o se long and short sightedness o ni nyina e be free ho na wani no ehu ade kama ABA Bar Clinic ene edi sa adwumadie no e de amount enye ni yade nko a ebia ade ne hypertension o de ne stroke o de ne prostate o de ne liver and kidney related disease bia ABA Bar Clinic e be to ase e de amount kwada so gyina se main market echiwa Domayinkro Ebenezer Preschool Ben apia Kubi Cold Store ewo Ebnada Jom ABA Herbal Clinic omo eho ena omo wa omo frosebra na omo new indi ensawa so numbers a ABA didi juma no 0541 565 199 0541565199 and 0502812161. Sprint Unlimited SA. Aka 23 days na World Cup no baso. E wasa oko hesa matches ni United States of America and Canada. Na package na ye de ma ho ni nyina. Abrante no I am Ronaldo me hu le comment bi o abeja tum so say senior baby a senior dey identify ro there na ya personal aro ya personal na as ade bi akodi no wa nipa le friend na on fa na o se o aja tum na nipa lo kron friend no na Sprint Unlimited package no $9,000. Yama visa, yama flight ticket, hotel accommodation, my ticket, and an intercity transport. Over 500 cities registration fee. Now what $1,000? Yeah, the visa when Juma at the amount. I pay $8,000 now. Kano. Over 50% on visa appointment. Ukona second visa. Udi 50 na so on san can. Nya refund 50 no at the amount. It was Sprint Unlimited. Your offices you'll be Kumasi Airport Runabout. Kingston I be Chelsea can Rabank and I'm crying 69 at Jerengano Road.
Okay.
East Legon.
Thank you.
Your number said it Juma was Sprint Unlimited. 0598 742171 0598 742171 and 0203 064 820 0203 064 820 Ofra Sprint Unlimited. Yenu be din komo na yede wako World Cup no na also wako akohwe matches ni bi fi se Ghana your 3 matches ebebo ni nyina ebemo ahwebi other matches enra ye name Brazil squad ya Neymar ejirema obia ye excited so Neymar World Cup no yede
the World Cup need players like Neymar.
Oh yes is a Joao Pedro ho akama Encrofor say oya de chen Hendrick me sure so metna se ombeka oh Chelsea striker and boss Oni Hendrick no oh
Hendrick no ma why that chen
Hendrick is Joao Pedro on Chelsea best player of the season no
sir
almost players ni nyina kan so on the best what should be 15-16 goals in the EPL
but on your best player of Brazil and
oh Hendrick
Chelsea best player
Chelsea best player and me make Brazil squad there now
solo team no want to send master
oh we be fine
for Saturday
oh we be okay we be okay you go so
all right
we be okay
obi a wan training be a man
yes we be fine
all right
now
no over to go
Nano coach amfa into obeso obebo
over the coach the bufu ya no 18
oye change his best 17
the bufu ya no 18
first half you about 15 minutes alo ye change his best 5
mo you go to
enti no obeso obebo
babo engwe oh yeah coach ayi na dia o me player
first match
oh fixtures na say they are together
immigration omo bi say green no
omo team
baby girls I go to
omo team
oh there is
omo one of the best teams in battle money serious
last week
oh good that games oh bibia ho ebe to dam ho ebe ball ludo ho ware ho ten bibia ho na the what the champion dem
o weekend you know you like shikabi
o sa
wona mu se na
ngofo yare
echara ngofo no ma bananse no I'm so select
okay new guys na ya dia all right ndo be nya
abia onam we fe na mandu o soro
ayi hu ayi ababo boss ngofo be bring us some kaji e fa semo because mando
amsia ni wana amsia amando
ana mini
General manager.
You have a penny deep.
As only I who.
Oh, Baba, Obed,
yes, sir.
Obed,
I'm standing now.
Standing
now. Oh, the Haaland is standing. Haaland is standing now. Jama, 80 years started the same. Leaked. Carlos Corres list to the GFA intercepted. and
say leak the years I intercept.
Intercepting
intercepted and leaked.
At the time they misses out. And
according to the wine,
according to the yes, I don't know about him.
Intercept all the Asenwaka.
And I was what when you're not there so born car without Mauri for Chumki to be not that time. And Kakrama and I uncle.
Now you see again. Obia trans as a shadi amamu me
anything I say it no
dem ka be he no bi na tran dem my yard na be the precious time be discuss and AI easy cry
where the ama AI check if you see a chile
na go boju dodge no
o tim dodge AI
easy cry Bismarck more live yo so you work na academic work no more too what the coffee for chile bana AI wa dodge no. Why is it a fast train? All right, Babu we are according to the leaked, intercepted and leaked. Benjamin Asari Atizigi Joseph Anan. Joseph Anan or Heno. Our foreign and Jiku, Caleb, Abdul Momen, Gideon Mensa, Ali Dusedo, Joseph Ado, Derek Con. Kojo pepra upon. I didn't say no me baby.
Who say ben hu kakra?
Oh, I say if we at this stage we be 70-80%. Thomas Partey, Majid Ashimero, Kwesisibo, Suleiman, Elisha, Kudus. Na the no yellow at just say.
Omo stand. Omo tete chiri ni bi no.
Fatau the dey stand by gra. Fatau Isaku, Joseph Pence home. Inaki Williams, Kamal Dean, Christopher Bonsuba, Antoine Semenyo, Dukwabna, and Nuyama. Also, I saw no prayer no what no. Why is he a standby?
And somebody you know, Brendan Thomas Asante and the Prince Amwakono.
Okay. But I mean, you need it.
Until we
no names me no be woman.
And Tiama Ujide number 4.
That's some million be akwa. Joseph Benz on my friend. Okay.
It's okay, Tama.
Bonina na efre.
Yeah, intino.
Bonina na efre dia.
Inti.
Okay. The say no or the basse mo hwemu ansa na akọ wo ma bebo ana.
Ai. Or the baby mo na mahwem. Na mo na mo bisa the questions. But why this? What why that and all that? No, so I justify.
Okay. Do not intercept here.
Ya so muka.
Na sasu hu.
See, I just have the command of Germany. I just have the command of Germany.
Sasu of Germany.
Debra Bonigana, Sasu of Germany da.
Oh, sir.
O kan mo ko e no bi.
Oh, sir.
Ko.
Antina na ni abrozu.
Antina na wo na ni abidi. So justify the trip. So Sasu na send. Ose mi de me kan fa no ho. Na me maka dai. Sasu mi no me ma ko phone send me no ntem. So wa ma ko phone send me.
Sasu ne fela bi wo ho pa.
Oh, mo man time baby. Me kwa mi so be ke mo ndi. O man time baby no.
Ne fela bi wo ha.
Yeah.
Me ha na me 2 minutes so.
Yes. Oh yeah, ba for yanko.
We dey. Utu na zisu na ye.
Yes, no bia feel go be.
Wana asem fa no ho.
Oh yeah, asem papa so onye bone.
And you unite. Papa dey unite. Ba for yanko.
We are waiting for you. 5 times GMA best artist of the year calls on the Blasters League. And he timer information no we dey yenua Kofi Kinata and we say Carlos Corres ni Kurt mo fa mo list na mra na yehu se nkofo dom de ba mo fa mra na wa fi na nikan a o hwe list no se le beba ntie no so enso wo hono mo
so why dey
Kofi Kinata
why dey
o say list no o ma che o mo fa mra
list be
de ko World Cup no
okay
o so ma che o mo fa mra
okay
o so mo fa mra
na ye ni verified account there and then there
ta udi eche da be question bibia o
no na make say oh no
adewe eba from no o make say nyo no
sir
ti we no
Okay.
And no the buy on my
The selection process is ongoing backstage to kindly make it free
and
fair for me, active, deserving players. Because we all they watch some. Thanks from a patriotic Ghanaian. What's that?
no, Kofi. You know, in the time
I can't you send on the omelette about say at say on one day bit me busana sem.
Oh, papa. I'm not saying go for Jagum
and go for so be so my.
Oh, na say tama e do.
Be so my.
And Africa for cry be the be buy our fine.
Obi so dey my.
But e biaba.
Panama dey aba. England dey aba.
England there da ben. And da ben Tuesday.
Oh, I'm on Sunday as.
Baba week mu. I'm say me Friday no.
We see we league na.
Ghana league no.
There be England league no.
We are. See be pe.
Wa hwe say
Ghana league anya be pe. Who say league ni so say. Enti no. Tama. Honorable friends Kofi Adams so say the LOC were particular about feeding. Enti and also a bar. You have a come one some so. I say so be osibia ye ho no me de me mpe ekokonam ebia. Oh, so na be dan
Mpewe ana.
Also obu ho no. There special ones obu ho no. Ba ku so wose otimi di kosua 7 woni krom. And no say na say o ka kire ni am no kosua 7 so.
No ba na na so kosua 7 ni akoko ba ko nye.
Why na so di kosua 7?
There kosua 7.
So be da dam for no.
Kosua nye 2 3. 7 nye 26. Na 20 ni akoko ba ko nye. Ade ba bu am man ye de kwa. Wo kosua 7 de senya de. Ye nko.
Enti
madam for you also there be you go 13 a day or a body building for the ti ono 13 no basa also man 13 go to right but for last one in here. He was born in October 4th 1990 and he made Morgan Rogers the new man for Kotoko. Morgan Rogers isn't it?
Morgan Rogers now him na.
He made him that.
On the tinu peja no man. Oh, England abuchi ho.
Timbe. Thank you. Ajedi yangwa.
Didi baba. Yakaba.
Njo on never coach.
Oh, be man kama
Morgan Rogers papa.
Morgan Rogers.
The papa. Ananyasa.
Oh, wa boy juma ho. Wabojuma papa.
No so be crop ye.
We young man ni so hye ni edi.
Obi on Morgan Rogers here juma dey say aji league na wi an say.
Zan aji league. Ibrahim Tango aji league o make wan.
Oh set out ku bi to aye juma fine.
To make wan.
Tanko kura say. Under 23 on make bebre fi ba na emu ni ade. Noto and Arsenal see from. Is it aka soro kono.
To na bro.
We bon sabia
kwa ye sa to natwe makabro no. We bon sabia ni meti.
Omuda ke kanza won asema. Patrick Vieira akokan amanfo akitutu ya mano no.
Sa.
I say Arsenal score line be ma City confident. Ti na o sen komo share said be City go say dey do no.
So Arsenal about training that's all you give up.
Sana beso.
Na mini ya adwin.
Otu o mama ho hin o.
Na the Adri. Sana is anti on goals dia. Na just so many mrezo Major League.
Oh, enye goals no pay say but won say
at this stage. If you are a coach or leader, I don't go for kwakwa. Don't discuss goal ne draw crowd.
Of course.
Kone question na
kwa Arsenal nya 1-1 mu.
Ah, we be kwa go tune go. I don't think that is a good thing.
1-1 mu to achieve. Oh, there. Particularly, we don't concern review. You see,
and I'm going to find the coach. We have said, "Is it the Blue City will win the league?" So on the kind, you know,
still now, person pushes agenda now. Most of the truth of the matter is that Arsenal put up an incredible job, and it will be befitting if Arsenal wins the Premier League. At least to sum up the wonderful effort Arsenal put here. Before the league, the last time Arsenal did second twice or three times, no, the fourth season on the Premier League, and indeed This time under Mikel Arteta, and Arsenal did second, back to back 3 times, and there was the knees Arsenal. They spent a long time on the top of the Premier League. Though football is not fair. But when they see weekend, it was Scotland. Celtic ne Hearts. Celtic spent just 1 day since October on top of the Scottish League. Whilst a year Hearts spent 226 days or so on top. But last game, no, Celtic spent. The difference is that is not going to happen to Arsenal. The moment Ankasadi beat me out to Arsenal was when Manchester City defeated Arsenal. That should have been the turning point. But the game has its own way of rewarding hard work. And eventually, Manchester City could pick a draw. And now the title is not in the hands of Manchester City. Arsenal, and all they need is another 1-0 win, and they are champions of the English Premier League.
Yes, the Bible coach, you know, was coach also the Makotoko.
They also Obekumase, no.
Oh, Minkas Obekumase, but information just on that.
Next English base, because German they were to England too, because Morgan Rogers he has never gone outside England.
Okay, that's England.
No, the coach himself is English. Just an idea.
Also a German.
Debman also a German.
Sir.
Debman German.
Oh, okay. Because also a German.
We're English.
And then they all come to another argument about Sunday when the boy is Olise, no.
Michael
Olise, no.
Yeah.
Also, I'm for FIFA.
So
on call, France is on French.
French is on Shadantisa.
His mother is an Algerian. Ne papa is Nigerian. Born in England. Stayed in England for about 24 years. France won't hold that, but he's going to play for France. They pay it to free. One of them might have. And I was all Marco to go English coach. That's it.
Come on,
Sasu.
I
never try on that. Comment too high.
So I think football is rewarding us now for their hard work. That's my belief. I know I mentioned them.
So like a game.
Yes. It be a pain, but I don't think this time around is going to happen. Arsenal are almost there, too. The kind of confidence on the bond. I think say on Ukraine say. And I was steady. I'll say the timing of the news concerning his announcement and his exit. And he's not pleased with it. That's what is coming. He said, and when I said, "Man, of Fred boys in our conference call the told and say yes, no correct." But that's not how he wanted the news to come.
But what made it?
Oh yes. So cordial. Concern no, I may say. So share time a Manchester City GFA Cup now. On it, almost every player be a picture, and that was where the signal started coming. He said, "Mutu, he might believe him because." The internet said it looks more like his last celebration and an am too. Or when he played against Chelsea in the FA Cup. So that is an incredible one. But credit to us now for their comeback and Manchester City in common to Pep leaving Brazil national team call up in the Swaba. I mean clearly we had a reaction from the nation. It looks like it was a national prayer. And they just want to see Neymar in there. They believe that the soul of the Brazilian team is embedded in Abrante and Neymar.
But if Neymar is fit, Brazil will be home.
Yes, especially
if he is fit or
especially it looks like he understands the role he's going to play. So I had a Casemiro interview with Ro Ferdinand, where Ferdinand Bisa Casemiro said, "Anka ono na decision or the Neymar bekwa." And I say yes, because it appears that Neymar, as at this point, Ajiatum say he's not going to be a starter in the Brazilian national team. But his magical works will be needed around the 70th minute for Brazil. If there's a Brazil, a 70th minute, a player that can take on 2-3 guys, win some free kicks, calm the game down, calm the nerves down, and help Brazil to control the game. Unbelievable. Neymar was a magical touch from the bench, and again, the level of experience. But to Brazil squad needing most of these players, in as much as they are playing well in some clubs, Bebrina great achievers. I'm using the word Bebrina. The last Brazilian squad to win the World Cup in 2002. When you bought goalkeeper Dida Dida was a matured goalkeeper. Fortunately for Brazil now they have Alisson and Edison, two top goalkeepers. Premier League, Omunyina GB paying. Champions League, Omunyina GB paying. Edison I did the Champions League with Manchester City when they played against Inter Milan, and Alisson Swaje for Liverpool when they played against Hotspurs. So those two guys are top. But I'm to hear the other names no. See about Cafu dia ne Brazil team no. Though Danilo is around, but don't do Cafu. See about Roberto Carlos dia. Alexandro is doing his own thing. But time and now Roberto Carlos caught the World Cup in 2002. The top level football and experience are not there ban. And then you be Alexandro Modeba. Mutu Obebo bit say Lucio. Lucio was in his prime at that time because in 2002, no leading by for Leverkusen. I caught the Champions League final. I lose to Real Madrid. That was how huge Lucio was. Edmondson was solid. Rocky Jr. was solid.
But here they have Marquinhos and Gabriel.
You mentioned
they're also in the finals.
Okay, you mentioned Marquinhos and Gabriel. But me too, Oko Wings net saying into the mouth fullbacks. No, what the fullbacks are bringing on board. Can you compare that to Cafu and Roberto Carlos? These are all question marks. Oko anymore now. Yes, there's Rafinha. Yes, Vinicius Junior, Otuo, Hendrik Cunha more around. But say about Rivaldo, about Ronaldinho, about Ronaldo Dia. These guys are huge. It's all him common Dia Mizutu. Now it comes back to the experience of Abrante friend Neymar in moments like this. The kind of charisma Neymar bit me introduce you in the game in huge. This is just 7 matches. One coach I bit me trust when it comes to game management and man management. Coach friend Carlo Ancelotti. He knows exactly when to introduce a player, when to give a player rest, and when to make sure say the strength of the player will be fully utilized. Intermediate, I'm happy Neymar is in the squad. He's going to bring a lot of inspiration. So to actually, Neymar has been working hard for this moment. The decision to even return to Santos, to guide Santos out of the relegation so that they will stay out of the Brazilian league, and the kind of performance will put you up. No, he's not in the Neymar element back in 2015 or even Neymar in 2020. Abroad the PSG called the Champions League final. After 6 years, Okupimo Saudi injuries have hano and in Yoma Bebrahano. But so too, if it's 20 minutes of active football, the Babes some matches, or a quarter final stage, or a semi-final stage, or a final. One player that you can fully trust is Neymar dos Santos Jr. And to me too, I don't think say Carlo Ancelotti any mistake when it comes to the name and all name at him.
Thank you.
And we are going to see a new face of young coaches, and it'll be interesting. Xavi Alonso for Chelsea, Arteta for Arsenal, Carrick for Manchester United, and Slot for Liverpool. Now when you're a year, Enzo Maresca for Manchester City, it will be quite interesting. But one
so
thing
probably later I'll ask, why would Chelsea City go for Maresca so easily? Because then or why me say me yeah. So that would be for another.
But Tracy once why you City pen. He worked with Pep. He gave his game model no different, so many entirely different kakra. And again, people are talking about Fabregas, but again, also Fabregas no. There are still question marks whether Ofri Italy now man a clubber they demand trophy game in game out whether he can do it because of how rigid he is. But Maresca is a bit flexible. Okay. He's tactically flexible and sit with deep pockets. So that's just a bit problem.
Discussion have started about the Liverpool season. And on say Mohamed Salah and reaching a call through the Instagram. Now so too. I generated a lot of discussion. And I listened to Rooney, Owen more, because a answer tanker, final match for Salam Bobby. But if you read the Salah statement very well, direct, even though I'm quite direct, but you could see say he's criticizing Ancelotti, say Bona, Omo Bona, and Yepapa. The Liverpool they know how they attack. There were some videos that they are not analyzing the Liverpool attack, how quick and fast it was. Then compared to that no Aston Villa, when even they were down, omunye turnover. The Liverpool we know say quick no. More omuti turnover no munya no. Omuti pass ya ma
Aston Villa recover, then the Monaco di Mama the Shield goalkeeper no. So if you read the Salah statement very well, clearly no, he's blaming the coach. Papa. One discussion, and other one to players. So I believe most of them. So modern so any someone like Virgil van Dijk has lost it totally. Yeah. He has lost it totally. He's not helping matters at all. For Liverpool. There are a lot of factors that are contributing.
But he's still one of the best centre backs in the league.
No, not this is in the This is in the
Maguire better.
Kroma say Anka better
Maguire better.
Yeah. Maguire is better than him. At least this is in the
the very home your work anyway and go anywhere.
Now to Mame, the Liverpool are more league games away against the top 9 team in the Premier League this season. This is where you get the clear picture of the Liverpool season under onslaught. This on your screen. As I'm going to 1 point from. They lost 2-1 to Chelsea away, lost 3-2 to Brentford away, lost 3-0 to Man City away. Bournemouth, they lost 3-2 away. They lost 2-1 away to Brighton, lost 3-2 United away, and I lost 4-2 to Aston Villa away. So the only point Omunya from the top 9 teams now one league, 1 point Omunya against Arsenal. So sa we yamfan coach baby a club Liverpool go through here no. Yamfan coach sa team no. Any team be bad for the last season no. He have been sacked. Moving on, Mr. Otuo, this season, once we move on, in terms of the number of Premier League defeats after 37 games, the most Omunya since 2011-2012, Omunya 13. This season, already no, I got 1 game. I think Liverpool are playing Brentford. Yes, Brentford in the last game. But as we see today, Omunya see 12 Premier League games in 37. Sir, 12 in 37, the highest since 2011-2012. Omunya lose 13 games in a single season. That is the story of onslaught. Already this season, Omunya lose 19 games in all competition. The most since 2009-2010 season. Once again, another recorder and a good one for onslaught. So to Omunya considered 20 set piece goals, most ever in the Premier League season. So far this season, yes, because Osha Van Dijk height, Konate Mo, the height, they should not be conceding that number of goals through set pieces. 20 through set pieces are the most Omar record. 51 Premier League goals conceded. A most in a 38 game league season since 1914, 1913, 15 season. Tiasamu yo. Omar conceded 51 Premier League goals. And the most since 1914, 1915 season. We young from Tana say Yaman Kwanza on Sasu coaching next season. This young from coaching next season. Now so to shade be where when they hoop.
Attend the work and
Liverpool have been out. So you have they have been outrun. Outrun in 33 Premier League games this season. How many games? 37. 33 teams are Liverpool boy, no. Outrun Liverpool. We. I'm to make Liverpool. Like you could see, they were running more than Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool were not running. I say, 33.
Nanu coach them on Otuo-Acheampong.
Yes, the coach on the intense in the team.
Now you want an back so no coach.
Sound almost training. The things you teach them at training, no matter match days situations. If you look at what Slot have done this season, next season. Now they are comparing this to Klopp last season. Say, "Bon, ebe kono faster." Unse the entire baby fee said the last season no, you can't take away the Klopp factor. The to Klopp last season no, and this season so far onslaught. Distance covered. The Klopp last season
covered more distance like than what he's doing this season with Liverpool. Sprint. Slot last season almost sprinted more than what Slot team air sprinted. High turnovers. We say make come Aston Villa turnover biara no on pass ball. But under Slot turnover quick they are going. They did it more than this season. Press sequence. They are not pressing. They pressed more previously than their this season. And our travel opponent was another way. So if we see,
the crop run, he was also outrun on 22.
Yes.
Liverpool then go for outrun.
But I feel I am more. So I feel I am more as compared to what yes you with. I think Slot is only benefiting from the league now or last season no. And the major job for him will be how he starts next season and so Premier League no. So Pep story there, it's an interesting one. Say what they were planning to do was nka season no last game no. Nanka omate could be by surprise. But you see the media send the media and say, you know, because you have to appoint a coach immediately season end. So there will be that discussion going on with the next manager who will take over as Liverpool manager, and they are already speaking to Maresca. Okay, I said one of the reasons why Chelsea sacked Maresca was he was speaking to City reps no. Neka on. And I'm bufu you know. Say things are nyama at Chelsea. We are not winning games that period no. Once we are backing you, then they hear say secretly he has accepted the City job that's in next season. And I'm bufu you know. It's Maresca they are speaking to him, and based on how things are going, Pep Guardiola say last season the issues, the family issue, the wife, and a whole lot of things quiet. Oban fa so yes nko munjai o fa so ko papa chew ko ye yi
Pep ko pa chew
o denye easy na say o just say
Pep ko pa oban na chew
oh yes o frontoma na pemfo dinechi because na elibra papa if you listen to the Pep Guardiola and the wife story
they no anjina man ko
say they started very young at a very young age and omo brana bedru and the wife thing say
was it Pep ni adaje
just give us time. Tambia
that's all about girl back up me back bi
oba unsa ono na ta na stadium oba ono no Tambia oba na de ono no o stadium was supporting oba
no na bibi ha o mu kakra na
ade
Pep Guardiola ma oba ko ma wi so
I don't have problem no adaje na
oba ni ba fia
adaje na
oba se Pep ba fia na jo be 11 na o ya no tactical board
I say kokko ye juma
no oba yi fre no
na o de o se me dwe aslale so it affected you want to go at least in half time for the wife and
is it the carry come over to mo
o say you no ko obi a
Liverpool for not to class a born fatter so the ni sa o so omo ditun Van Dijk is in the best of shapes but the statistics na eda ho no Van Dijk in the Premier League this season most area duels won 161 statistics number most clearances 267 most headed clearances 180 most accurate passes most successful open play passes most touches by a defender and most goals by a defender
me sure say
and the soccer was san go grab
bafu hwa de kwade bofu bafu hwa hwa de kwade bofu
statistics in
here otina stadium and atina TV chief Van Dijk now what the statistics we have to
but when the real figures
said the eye test so the near ko hu no
the most goals by defender and Gabriel Momun say 4 goals on
and one say statistics we be one we be the statistics we were to okay this season Van Dijk ya dey change Gabriel and Saliba
a good season for him but only as bad as Akito
oh boy na even there o trabado do me man now Mema na
okay, Pep has 3 children. After again.
Mema yena. Mema ya dwendwene dɔɔso. Say mema nyume egu yeso be to nyasem ketwa wo. Especially say wa na sa. Dabi eka nyoma Nyankopɔn de ba asase so yemeye no.
Ni nyina.
Ni nyina ka ho. Anopena me ne me nua bi di nkomo. Ɛna na me ka kye ne say ade ba akwa asesem so to de ofa ne ne na ofa kane na asesa ne say say ma no so ani abre pa super so mo ye adwuma no chesi me ma no
yeah pa
and ama ye society ni nyoma bebre asesa cafes no so to be ma wona akobre na ade abafie no ba de abahwe fie tina hu say there is a lot of respect between a man and mema but they say no kure wo mu ne say because of a man so no omoso ni abre so mbe ya adwuma ni ntino ebuo no mo ma me embo no mo ma me ma ne so ate
say no kure say when you self responsibilities dia ubo so beti
nti ama say ye society ni himkaka Pep Guardiola so de no ne yiri tifie so te no koye adwuma no de ba na adwuma na wo ye no so tu the impact no so one spend a lot of time to research so anka Guardiola na wo hu ne nan so go hu emro so ka Guardiola na wo hu ne na wo kofa wo papa Otuo-Acheampong that time na adwuma wo ye na wo de to edu na adwo na abekọ na papa de ne se sum na no te akonwam fa plaza da bi wo pa yon kan ho
na wo zo ba ne complain o
wo be complain
so the
first so do won't be complain o concentration won kra na wo de na mo na wo hwe o no akoya adwuma ba da bi sika yenya wi
league ya wadi adi na kare kumukwa zo munya kwan no
da bi league na wajini nyina so yesika o sika yenya wi zoto ma Pep Guardiola want na fie be 3 years e wa bra on ni sa 20 million pound na wajini Manchester City no they say na okay
bibiana no
they na okay they na bibiana David nyawo
investments ahodo wa ye
David
with that money
so to 20 million season buy na ba beto ho enya asem geto yete to tax a one fan go fie kura no ukura be 12-13 million pounds a season so to ga say iska ketwa investment do say na benya afi be so abenya say iska no especially some fans so investment to UK ena from sa o enti
Guardiola the network around 75 million per $100 million
so ho
we was ahead
so wa ho de wa ho to the 10 years ni Guardiola nje less than 50 million pounds e Manchester City with the net worth
they were din na they akani
to the fan say we je adwuma be 5 years no tifia to assembly
they going to investment
no assembly e dey assembly investment na match show they say there na what bia na to accounts mu bam no nowadays ne ti Guardiola yere so ye factor e kan ho bi na ma Pep Guardiola with a season asana the contract na end them to take a decision Guardiola don Oyerepa o Ofilini wife ne pa and one person I know the Guardiola gina o na me to o kan mo ma contribute to the success Pep Guardiola enyini mfiri mu da eye ne yere nti o obi a odon Oyerepa the time na yere ne file for divorce no na Pep Guardiola and clearly that moment no be a o Pep Guardiola at the bench of Manchester City who so frustrated kaka kokofia asumdwe ni ho tina group pointer is was satisfied na yere but the problem was one Manchester City still HSC for the Premier League title it's never yet the Pep Guardiola say until say Arsenal and I say City ebe lose Premier League title no obe communicate to Manchester City players and say oja Manchester City and I say next season coach Manchester City Adeba akwa ba Man City as a football club and say I think the best decision omu take here is Tiski Begresten as their director of football. So to ono and ama Manchester City edru baby omodui especially with his appointment. Share time omokofa Manuel Pellegrini no. So to they knew the coach to take Manchester City to this level Pep Guardiola. But that time no munya Pep Guardiola. Inti yenko po bi na de omete ho so tere me chena se oba bete ho kakra then ye dey twen Pep Guardiola eti say Enzo Maresca o mafani so doni Manchester City o mo target enye Enzo Maresca o Vincent Company O de yenton chia wa ha. It will not take more than 2 seasons. Company beba Manchester City. Omo hia obi a whilst Guardiola ekono so to understand the environment. Enzo Maresca is a student of Pep Guardiola. Why adwuma Manchester City? He understands Manchester City. But onimu deep to say company.
Company na over mozenya na kola.
Na kola na why?
O mozenya Pep akola no.
Oh, we so say we dey nya ha na ebeka no. Anya ha na ebeka.
He's a student of Manchester City because the Sheikh Mansour project. He started it with them.
Okay. And
from the first,
who was in charge of the project?
It started with Mark Hughes, before Roberto Mancini, before Manuel Pellegrini, before Pep Guardiola. Company, how many years done Pep Guardiola?
That company coach. Ne born no born Mark Hughes born bia. Ne born no born Bayern Munich born no born Mark Hughes yoko nyo timboza born bia. Pellegrini boy.
Oh, yeah.
Pellegrini boy. Pellegrini boy.
When he left,
Pellegrini is a mechanical.
City were averaging 55% possession. Pep Guardiola buy and of course 65%. So what is the difference?
Possession from 55 to 65.
And only possession.
No, but Pellegrini believes in passing.
Ota Okodu no in America. Meso too. The impact on coaches, the impact on English football. Edi asem ni anka che Pep Guardiola.
Arsenal legend. Enye Tony Adams back we can run or match day.
Right.
Defender.
Martin Keown.
And when he was eulogizing Pep, and then more came work around here through, they invented
fullbacks as
fullbacks. Nediao.
Nediao. Me to I have cast bibi obidia.
Why buy?
I be to two.
Why no one saw about that time? Where fullbacks were also playing the role of centre backs. So what I say, at a point I had to learn it. And a man converted Ben White and South Force number 9 will be officially my officially. Obi and you'll be on the strike pro symbol 1-2 matches view.
Apart from Pep Guardiola. Obi Mobi and Premier League apart from Pep Guardiola.
Rooney Boje.
Na Rooney the day Guardiola era England, I'm the two. Oteki decision. Oteki decision say Joe Hart. Enye England, oye England number 1 goalkeeper. Guardiola say Manchester City. Joe Hart into the first choice goalkeeper. And then the English press anchor. Guardiola decided say Okako play goalkeeper and a ball playing goalkeeper. Zutu. And they watch all English clubs a Premier League. Obia goalkeeper passing. Obia club Obia Ryan passing. Ryan is one of the best passers, one of the best passing goalkeepers in the Premier League. Why Ryan passing? Why? Oh, Obed Bacho. Pep Guardiola, era Premier League. And then when you pick 20 teams in the Premier League, you know, Obia starting a build up from the back. This was something and then you're familiar with the Premier League clubs. And Obia goalkeeper, started build up, a goalkeeper and started build up. This was introduced in the Premier League by Pep Guardiola. And other clubs adapted. After Yebabe appointed coach, we are looking at Pep Guardiola. My memo example, Manchester United, when they wanted to appoint Ten Hag, and then Ten Hag needed the VDA issue by. The year was one of the finest goalkeepers in the Premier League. But when Ten Hag came, or say, the goalkeeper don't even pass it.
Oceano.
Where you know Pep Guardiola did by Premier League in him, which you cannot deny.
Professor of football.
And they even winning games in the Premier League. So to say, who possessed the ball and one about me winning? Meboa. Premier League was all about. Premier League was all about kick and run. Premier League was all about kick and run. Now check your Arsenal possession. Premier League no means to now all about kick and run. And then see appointed coach we so make coach club. We look at Pep Guardiola. He's the standard. England national team under Gary Southgate. Omoko tournament. Omo say we want our national team to play like Manchester City. When they were sacking Southgate in a Juma tour, Thomas Tuchel na omofa na to coach the English national team no. The ideas of coaching Pep Guardiola. Inverted fullbacks, add up to midfield to have additional numbers. All these things were done by Pep Guardiola. Move to the German Bundesliga. Move to the German Bundesliga. When Guardiola went to the German Bundesliga, when in Bundesliga, German football was more about power. So could direct play. German football be omo believe in possessive football. And now par Bundesliga ni na club will be able to Bundesliga be able to possessive ball. The last World Cup at Germany, Germany body running football. Germany doesn't, and they have Bayern Munich. And they look at Bayern Munich. Look at Borussia Dortmund. So to have Freiburg, have Frankfurt, have Stuttgart, have Leipzig. The young coaches are mobile up. Should be to send the Gosman. Your coaches, they learn from Pep Guardiola how Guardiola has changed the game. In Germany, they knew. So no be so no Branos.
What were they doing at Barcelona? He Pep Guardiola, he learned it at Barcelona. And how did he learn it? And can you
somebody went to Germany. Somebody went to Germany. Change how Germans should play their football. Came to England.
Pep did not introduce inverted fullback.
When he introduced it
to football, he learned it from Johan Cruyff.
Yeah.
When he played under him in the early 90s at Barcelona.
Every team Pep is doing now, he learned it at Barcelona.
When you are in Cruyff, you use inverted fullbacks. You go from Winchester. Use inverted fullbacks. How many clubs and how many leagues and near what clubs so much no must use inverted fullbacks. Very simple question. Yes, Obinga say to total football I can once a mobile famba. But we are talking about the impact. Johan Cruyff ya can answer me. Johan Cruyff coach you Barcelona. Johan Cruyff coach you Netherlands. Johan Cruyff game and impact German football. And in particular English football. But this is Pep Guardiola. He went to Germany, changed the way German believe some football. Osasano came to England. Osasano.
Most of the people were doing it, but I'm not official for people to know that it came from them. But
where
1908. Now businessmen were working.
And but
it has become theories, economic theories, business theories.
And but when it is a theory, when they are trying to
and they top club square coaches are. They are looking at coaches at least follow how Guardiola
Carrick is not playing.
When we talk about trophies, impact, media no when say since our football shall say. No coach and the was Asizua, Bema Boada, were impacting football like Pep Guardiola. No coach Biano was Asizo. No coach. Me say what here, Otias CM to show club our support. Na show coach. Na
the coach in a bad.
Meba. Na show coach awo. Now what here, young Cassene, Pep Guardiola is coming to coach your club. So won't nimri campamu coach na.
As a man,
na time ana Ferguson jan na so club na kwa
na Ferguson Ferguson here dey so club say club na Ferguson kwa no be na coach there were other coaches are Mizoto they were even better than
Ferguson. Nobody have been better than Ferguson era I said okay
Ferguson era he wasn't better than Arrigo Sacchi. He wasn't better than Marcello Lippi. He wasn't better than Trapattoni. Not even to my head for.
Yeah, no, tell us what they were better than him.
Marcello Lippi won the World Cup with Italy.
No, this
Johan Cruyff won England. But after they can Ferguson go coach.
I say the same example. One coach it how can he win it?
It's Bema Boada. Pep Guardiola there. You can hate him. No. You can hate him. You can have your view. You can have your view about Pep Guardiola. But no kwe woman say why would that them now no sum ye now was a coach sir. When it comes to
catches on coach team
over Pamu coach. Now what yes is here? Let's link Pep Guardiola to us now. Liverpool says here and it's lot. Let's link.
We didn't have sack Klopp for Pep Guardiola. Ain't possible that. How is it possible?
Liverpool will not do it.
How did they sack Klopp? He has the discipline him. He has disciplined Pep Guardiola.
He's a competitor. Very good. Interesting. Now go in here, Klopp and over breaking a bit and I say Pep na yes. Nanya Pep as a Klopp for the Premier League B5.
Boss, yeah. Okay. Don't stop.
How you believe to football?
Corruption.
Your judgment.
Corruption leaks.
But Pep Guardiola there. Pep Guardiola, me say, by day and Uncle Pom imagine assassin. Imagine assassin. The two. Ye difficult. See ebenya coacher. The two. The impact of football. So, but say Pep Guardiola. Me say me vampire say the next destination should be in Italy. He should go there and change Italian football. And found
he thrive on cash. On cash. They don't have cash there.
Brazil national team squad no. Carlo Ancelotti and how he named the Brazilian national team. Remember about that. A lot of questions will be asked. Now, idea about Brazil, they say, since I'm who the Brazilian national team, who a particular World Cup year, coach we are name Brazil squad, controversy amount. It with Ancelotti, it's no new. Even top players, you drop them at a certain point when it comes to the Brazilian national team. It is out the way, and BBA for when it comes to the Brazilian national team. But we here on the move squad new year. Oko tournament results now be now. I want the better.
Yes.
Me kwa be den den João Pedro I will drop in no so tell me say but baby me problem wo the Brazilian method how he's going to rely on Obi to say Fabinho. Yes, Casemiro has had an excellent season with Manchester United, but I think if you have Obi to say a Newcastle boy Guimaraes Zoto, based on what we have seen with Jolinton brings in something different from the current midfielders now Brazil for one. It's me sure Brazil team now the biggest mix. And you're having a midfielder what the physicality of Jolinton, who can move into duels and win more duels for the Brazilian national team, especially having an attacker or more defensive work ever from. Because we say any junior will not press. If you start to be the same Neymar, he will not press. Luis Enrique, our excellent season with Zenit. And so recently, when you watch him with the Brazilian national team, a very good player. And after this World Cup, may I sure say he will move to a bigger club. Obi to say Martinelli, Zoto, yes, very good with the Brazilian national team, but poor season with Arsenal. It's Kauni Obi to say Jolinton, Zoto. On say the Jolinton city, no. Ofa omo for the sine wo honi nyina Casemiro, Fabinho, Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Danilo Santos. Jolinton ye different. Oh, waba. Oh, you're different. You need such players when you are building a squad for World Cup. My example. There be every Brazilian national team be a most to most World Cup was a player. My example. The last World Cup of Brazil for G 2002. The unsung hero of the Brazilian national team was Kleberson. We in Manchester Cotton was Kleberson. What if Kleberson na show Jolinton? Okay. They might not be exceptional when it comes to the natural talent, but omudi be better minimum to other players in it. Brazil, I think recently, about the quality of players. Udi Weber to almost 2010 squad now. Yes, there were some exceptional players than Elaves, Mekon, Obiti say Thiago Silva, Kaka, Rubinho. It is a way I never for be Marquinhos, Ofa Gabriel, Ofa Neymar, Ofa Vinicius, but Ofa the total of the team. The Salazar, I don't believe the two.
But they have a good coach who can manage the squad. But also, especially in a tournament situation.
Yes, he is going into a tournament. To Onko Bida. So to the Mechanasi. On passing through that tournament.
All right, Jibo, thank you very much. Tino,
boss.
Yeah, but I say it looks good though. For example, you have Cunha, Vinicius, offer one way. Madrid boy and so you know, he's Opera. Okay, but still they have forwards. Cunha started a team near week, no, but yeah, man, Cunha. But you know,
I mentioned, but on my return leg.
But I was starting for you at the World Cup. Who put your friends as well, baby?
I was at the Sadia. I said, I'm going to say, well, say infinite. Or 17 years, I was here. You can't go for Toguso. Mean answer phone, dear water. Ya to the Bachadiama war. From Buhashi from Bra, no, say, what dear. For Bisu Honmua, eh, or a few charger, would that the whole day, a betra. For Buhanmua, who your video, who your TikTok, has storage, you know, and so our full storage at Tawachi, in Tina TikTokers at Toguso, or Momodio business, or more Toguso, a dino, a infinite, hot 70, infinite. Hot 70 ko na kwabusa wo de okwa nipa na ote kanta hono manincha chomu kra na fa features no nyama wo mu no na ba say yes a slick design fe papa ensuo to na ensuo ka na obuei he wo dada ni nyina mu no nationwide ba bia ya twa influence ego bia no abusua bowuram na kope infinite hot 70 na yusu infinite hot 70 fast, smart and also powerful me ka wie pa na busa wo say wo ba bema samana ben ana say dia na wodi dware tie niye wenye kwawra fo na ayo ewiase nyina ye ko obi man so Europe na ebusa say mo wedie no ya hwehwe ma hu sanja binya weda no nkwa na ma mo wedie ne ye fe mo yusu shower gel papa mo nya bi ma ye Ghana fo so hia bi say Ghana no sabi ya bre sabi ensuo kwa di dware kra no galamsi asen no mo ma ye de betima yiye kala na pie nto mo hwe na ye chocolate color we ye black we ye kokwa ne apɛ de kama de amount eno nti mo yusu blueberry and lavender, coconut and vanilla, aloe and milk, vanilla papaya, rose and white tea. You want honey and milk. We use beer, a bayu color no edie nationwide. Nemum and kind of kumasi dear. Uko to be a tongue. Wo tobacco bakua. Was so per camel natural selection shower gel. And no nadi kubari. Ya for co faso saponumu. A bopu a fair horn be you hear near 0243 74 48 55 0244 371459 Nwanya Camel natural selection shower gel ako yusu de tiene se ohenere na yire ni akoso aduro ya ma mi waduro ene nto ka wo se won twa ma liver na me fa wonko sanso ena fatty liver no prostrate no etitil osa no didi abue won di abue fibroid na how sk no eboa for liver care sanso na liver care nso ekoyi liver no e de afiri obema de waduro ye ba kopa girka ba mesa en capsules mama de na fa na hu sampa obegina wo na so e dimensam kuma se fe ya sebozontu road adura ya na junction no so mo amon kra de akra kwa benya ACP road power bus stop takrade anaji estate nie oni hantama bank no na pen 0244 544422 0200 383831 Nwanya power specialist Heba hospital Franco de ne trimu ya sempa minima sori awoko ebia ya bon edadada sanso wo free nyama kese no nyenne wo se nyama na wo toto no se sidna ho de wo so dia ene watete so tubo wura ha wo to no kia phone wo to Samsung iPhone type bia ne hand free ni nyina na abusia watete so kama smart TV ne system kakra enkwa ne complaini o mo de sua de ne nso ayeketwa ene wo ho microwave blender generator CCTV camera and function me so bia be hia bi office bank ho ofie na wusine foforo no obehia bi bradum ajaba jewelry adum old Mekon Kofo clinic and a new ketia number no ejina brane 0245 316969 0245 316969 0501 538605 aduro ni de e ba kopɛ ya to no din bibini to maplas Green Life Hebrew Limited and ye ediba ye omo say ulcer no bia ne de ka che no wo de no hwehwemu che sa peptic ulcer wo de ne gastric wo de ne duodenal ulcer stomach ulcer anase ni nyina mu no amenka wo say bibini to maplas aduro no de wantimi num bia ye openfo de o ma ne ba enufo oni akonya so otimi num bie akwa ne mfe 12 years a wonum bi mu amaka nyina mo no mu a fa ho aseda fa koma wo mu o hyeda specialize e wo sa aduro no nko aho nti ulcer ne de ye ho aduro dika onum nkoto kakra bi na atu yade no ase yenko Messi Herba Fedimens have made Herba Angelos sanso and Apidank Smart Herba Clement Herba Brekum sanso na Green Life e wo sunyane Abscott Herba takwa Owas Herba takwa Linda Herba uram o the Bitter Pharmacy Accra kuma se de mo e na wa ha obenya bi atimi ato e 0541 337 816 0256 431 200 tieniye eye PBL yesi memenda ye Oyerepa team no ye be select ye ho na afenya prisons service immigration police service armed forces custom division and also fire service ye nyina ye kohia ewo opoku ware school park won mo anopa nonkon all work and no play my adwuma che mumpie eba ni di agro na musumu di agro de obagie no eye time da so cap wo de crew ana hye wonsam more ene to so e de ebre wo ene ntimemenda ye hye na enigye ebeba ho no mo ipa cho ye di kaye bi nye de di nkan nie ye say the young ministers season 2 the young ministers season 2 sorry e won ko ankasa wo babi wonim sa adoma chede no wonu mu ogina so obo word ya abusua otumi bo word e ma wonsa nyama e koyie de di nkan no enkwa ne bi etiri eyie ehun sa yes ampa nyame adoma chede no wo mu de tosu mienu no e ye 30th of May e na eba so Oyerepa TV yem premises hey prisons on about wutwa kanko no ano aha ene yegina ne yeye ene ntifa bofra ne bra no ma chia adoma chede ya e wonu mu bibi na wonti ase a ye say frey the young ministers season 2 e 0247 903 407 0242 087 473 Yewepa yesi Oyerepa adwabo bia wokọ no anhia Oyerepa a abusua yechi package ni ye kama ye hwe mu no emu ye krogen enu ntiba bia wokọ bia no faka ho wokọ aye na bi ni hono mu a ko store na wa chiro no kokoto bi na afei no mu nsupa sanse nsupa de unya ene watumi anon mesi Oyerepa wase emu ye krogen kuma se tana so ya santo menge to depo no ho ena so ye ne kase no ewo 0539 596 165 sanso ena 0539 596 165 mesi kopabitu auto na nyema enkoye na bon eye Eliana Ajua Yebua Eliana Ajua Yebua o ma Viviana Ferry wasi ya show special birthday Eliana Ajua Yebua se ne erade dia afi aka wonfie special birthday goes to you danger man omre no eno a eni boss e juma no humu
e bruta o ye de ya obesniki
apon abo no muna babo he nko na aha
eti boss ya tena se ye boni tatatata wo fa me da se wa wie me so me ko na je se eno ano no huge backlash from House supporters forces House board to turn down Mediema proposal to use the last GPL match in Accra as a commemoration at Takwa. Board meets today and will formally communicate their decision. Tama enwana Mediema for Chokoma has say last match number Accra Stadium kwese de be no. Omo fam na Takwa. Na omo bo ho no na omo 100,000. Na gate no so omo no nche. Na omo baby na omo bibini. Na House supporters say disrespect. Onto omo mpede na so omo yes omo team be come be team nkrofo junction
am say o ye pini bia o bobra no e careful yes sir onu akito e be ma o me dia me timi ka tira say be bobo e krum
o bo na o bo
so o kan be say na me nyin tu
o omo de koy ye bo o boys cry
drew say mumra ne be ma 100,000 cedis ni asana ma chegate
ai ye be ma baby adi be ma bibi adi be ma bibia be fuel mo ka na coronation
obre mum ye we you esen gola ibe frefre ganze ma tre yo
je se o ma ko pepe Germany ni ade ade anche bia
mum wai se me dia ma na trokra ta ko ma hasese babu won grata no
Media for communication manager in your own Willie Graham of GTV.
Why confirm?
Oh, near Kasa or voice near that in our crowd. Oh, yes.
Say, Yakata has was almost 100,000.
And the person has Penina Kasama or confirm some palm receiving it. No Mushia, Borden Christian. And no Sam, Western Region House for new issue statement says, only to see a quasi woman de bar, Omudun Crawford Junction. Tama minimum Crawford Junction. I'm some cheat bass and on my bass in Crawford Junction. What don't one? Tiana a big issue, Power Croma.
Say, has who match? I cried to who match?
Tama has a Muspaka or no has any.
No matter. We are talking about us as an entity on the board of directors, and you'll be asking yourself, our last who match. All the go for your last who matches. Family near dear.
No matter how the season ended. Yeah.
There's a name they give to it. The last match with tears is all Bohoma. Honor almost staff near Dina bar feed the yam Kolawi and Madao cry them cobo. And then the Omu mamma. Sa occasion when a big club like has observed when I number 100,000 cities. 100,000 cities.
Tamana, we are just a house.
Stop from doing it.
You know me
100,000 cities.
Come on now,
$100.
And you could say the house bit me 100,000.
You see that for?
Because said that yes, I know almost a moon quay. It will make me 100,000.
Sense of pride. Near the piano in your mango food.
We are waiting for the final 26-man squad. If selection is going on at the backstage, kindly make it free and fair for the active and deserving players, because we dey watch from a patriotic Ghanaian, Kofi Kanata. Boss, Kofi, and so message our Diama F from Penny for Carlos Curious no. And I mean say if for Curious and answer for both of them, but at least. Okay. Breakfast, lunch, dinner were served on time. Food was one thing that the LOC handled very well. Honorable Kofi Adams.
There was absolutely no problem with feeding. You see, the problem I have with the media, you speak with an athlete outside who first started by saying he was giving half egg. Then he changed the story from half egg to 1 egg. Then he said he was giving 1 chicken. Then he changed again that he confronted them and then they gave him 2 chicken. That alone should alert you that the athlete was not telling you that. Then he now went further to say in South Africa, he eats 9 eggs. We did not make provision for any athlete to be fed 9 eggs. If any athlete has special diet, there's a form that you fill so that the LOC can factor those needs in. Nobody filled the form that they needed that kind of special diet. So one athlete speaking on some levels of need should not have become the running story, because on that same day, South African athletes were being fed and full of smiles and thanking the people. But we were not interested in talking about those ones. We were interested in one athlete who did not provide any evidence beyond his own statement.
Tama me the story now we are interested no, and a trading also has say honestly you're interested at the Banana Masorico. He was born in 4th October 1990. He holds UEFA A Lances. He is the one who made Morgan Rogers a superstar. Kotoko board seems to have settled on Andrew Danielson. Tama, this is the man who will be handling Kotoko next season. From what we are hearing. Yes, boss. Time at times, you allow me to say, no, me, because I got it for emphasis. Tell your latest information, the sports team you put it together. Yeah, Titiana, a Tomukrum. And yes, we are Hojuma, and ya Hojuma, papa. Information back and forth in time I said in Basford or UK. I want to start Basford United.
That's all Tamworth FC.
And what I call Tamworth
and Sheffield United FC academy coach.
Why Sheffield Juma?
No, me kind of current position.
Current. So Oye chef of Juma.
Oye chef no academy coach. And na oye first team manager.
First team manager. First team manager say anything.
Just say Yampan say
on a head coach oh.
David.
First team manager, first team say senior side no.
David ana usual we no more other that's on the coaches no na assistant. If it's with the manager we know more there. Ona Andrew Donaldson manager profile. Okay. So you're saying 36 years.
36 years, yeah.
36.
Quite a young man.
Currently, they are scout.
Oh, yeah, scout.
Currently, they are scouts for Sheffield United.
An academic coach.
An
academic coach. Now, who do to our you say no. One of them, my coach, Sheffield United at the fifth coach. May I say, I'm Padia.
Oh, your sources.
There's one thing about this.
Your sources strong.
The understanding of football and how professional they are. Say I'm Padia. Make them be say oh, now Obi team. Notable professional academic graduates. Kobe Bishop, Morgan Rogers, and Cole Lambert. Morgan Rogers more fun in some more. I'm Padia. I must say yes, I'm Padia.
But now for Morgan Rogers, to so no be who Morgan Rogers.
Bon, I go ball England number 10. Oh,
Morgan Rogers.
England what?
But that's not call Morgan Rogers aba.
And this I am pa. Oh, na. If it is true, it means all say yeah we. Now, Jenny.
So we say no. Bani had the fabric kakrana.
I don't know kind of a scout too.
Oh, say he's also a coach.
The way I was saying, I'm so scout more than so be coaching. No, also to add more.
Now you told I'm a coach. What the told of where I wake up.
So we say coach could be promote 15 players.
Tama,
I go see you play.
Man, you fit to project no. Obe fit to project no.
He gained significant recognition in March 2019 when he and Gary Smith were appointed joint managers of Southern League Premier Central side, guiding them to an impressive 12th-place finish. He later stepped down from the role by mutual consent in December 2021. Academy coaches. He's also held prominent academy and development coaching positions, notably 7 within the Sheffield United Football Club Academy and with West Bromwich Albion FC.
West Bromwich Albion there can.
Strike at go with all the issues there. Be an exactly improvement.
It's an interesting one.
From
on the American man.
On the
somebody deceiving their cancer. Somebody deceiving their cancer.
Coach to England.
Now Prince or coach to US.
Team there.
Oh, President,
it's an interesting one. Now, I was monitoring the happenings around Kotoko. So far, they are officially more appointed secretary to the board. Even or a lawyer, I don't know about a lawyer. Yeah.
Your official
secretary to the board. He's a lawyer.
So Dr. Nsianso, I don't know yet, special assistant to the board chair.
On the you with the appointed lawyer who is the secretary to the board.
Usually, I'm a board secretary, some a lawyer.
Yeah, it's
usually.
For Bear, he has been dealing with the IMC, like representing the board.
Your friend is saying.
At
appointment, no more is here.
They are making official.
Why?
I don't know why. They are waiting to announce now with the.
No, yeah, Juma. Only in Ghana.
Yeah, he's working.
I'm the managing head of sports.
Yeah, he's.
Head of sports. I'm managing in the glass.
Hey, tell my lawyer, no way.
That's what I and that's what boy, I didn't know.
No, so be a better.
When I said last time, I'm going to catch what I say. There is a board secretary.
Okay.
I will engage the secretariat.
Okay.
Management prepare handing over notes. by say Sunday na go bobo mo last league. If omu Sunday game na enkomodie be koso, but after Sunday no be too it will be like the management is no more based on even the release of Ozay. Anya me lawyer, me lawyer ne.
Okay, you cannot be friend.
No, me lawyer friend lawyer Steven. Nya me lawyer.
Steven dey e be faro no ato no.
Dey me no no dey. So I'm go for movie me charge me.
So that has not like has been happening.
Till Steven and no mo ye ju ano.
It's on so far the board ne bibia or yeah. Now there was an issue who said and che bia na tie bi unsensem e baa. Yeah. Say one of the reasons Onyema Bakwa buy was born to take over now. There was a discussion about TG before. Say someone's thought they will get of profits capacity. Na officer any kwase kosa. Then at TG also try to explain to them say one they do production with their own money.
Okay.
Give them all everything free. Then they sell the replicas, which and tons and the essay tunnel. And see how none but on a tank said Omunian for so and Tessa. Then make presentation say and one issues about to leave THB and those because no fee say they can and it's hardly based on how it is being econo or more bit or China they are like they will go and do their own kits and so which say Sadia no answer that answer how they want it so
obi confirm me say Kotoko ewie no 1 month ago
as we see today danger man as we see today there's no issue about Kotoko kit bia omuno bia din komo yet
okay mate
now they no more planning say no if we mo
na broni mo so say JTB or the ba ari ni pan
tama mini pan no
ari pan di JTB
what are they na everyone remember na say din komo bi about Chelsea appointed Alonso despite the fact that season inquiry and there were people who were saying so what if Kotoko appointing the coach Dadama or monitor team from a distance in Tienya but maybe crowd coach no harder than you just come in and fix things. The season is almost over. It's like I got one last game. You can't even predict the number of spectators that will be there. And that's not a befitting ending to the 3 years mandate of the IMC.
So we were frozen by whom? All blacks for some break away. Some of them not to do no more 100,000.
That could be an idea. And now you're sure for say Bianca Arsenal last game.
The Crystal Palace one crossover Emra not landing because
Arsenal quite wear the cap name
this weekend, next week will be quite interesting when it comes to Kotoko. After Sunday, we are not FA Cup, and so after Sunday, all discussion will come to preparation for next season. On the league, if you no start to prepare for next season. Sources tells us that the board has been doing things behind the scenes. We want to believe in that. Say they've been doing things behind the scenes. We had normal course will be changed from the playing body, dressing room, and the technical team and say Kotoko Bibiana Daniel. There were issues in the dressing room with regards to players' name. I had a story this morning and I called someone to find out.
Confirm
mom. Say Samba had a heated conversation with some of the players concerning their performance.
This is normal.
It's normal, but with the name Niabre. With the name who said David born now.
On renewing the contract. Now gonna have it.
Where salad
even if you are ending, you must end on a good note. And I called someone who said yes, I know correct.
Okay.
Now boy na heat and to the coach in the buy na after first half now no be 3 changes at the boom. And your my boys need be more than one about
Andrew
I said near Dano and you hope you can't even have the confidence of Kotoko sweat and commit maybe Papa Bia stadium because I said Diego I said
Andrew Emra No me and you Danielson. And you didn't LYSZYN, you know.
English is
Somewhere who money be. Okay, Jibo. And you what no BB.
And I will have me see. And I will have me. And then I was sorting.
On TV.
And then I was sorting.
I know information this year.
Advising board for board for the money.
Omi Mandu. Okay. Ethiopia.
Those say countries now starting in one place. Final one. Yeah, try here no.
Yeah, Ghana.
Na their mates say some be say Mexico game ni. Because mo say players ni bi omo be ko Mexico game be wo ho munya collab into the final squad they be ko work up. To musuru say one we about on TCC and players now start to withdraw from Mexico game now. Na akofa problem aba nti omo try Mexico game no. How about that? Somebody on say Unim stands from day one. Say anytime Bia Santi Kotoko de ho prepare bibia na enkoyi. And the history is there. Ba ku ye ogum ba ye ne IMC ba ye. So too ye ni ba ye ho so na be 20 players ko. Omo mo ko form ba me nya sure say mu be 5 kra no. Etina Kotoko 2 seasons. Nti sika omo de koto to players bi e bi na 100,000, 200,000, 150,000 salaries are kesiye. Because IMC ne ba so they have to work under pressure to get results. Until most of the decisions no bema boda me ya sure say ene na nkomunye opportunity biema kombenya abotre kombenya abotre ansa no take those decisions me there bema boda makase anka the last resort to save Asante Kotoko they said there anka clubs nyina ye when the ownership takes over the club no decide so obe direct club no. And the last administration there comes to sana koye but with 3 years Kotoko do to yenyine hu baby atim koye te meme there from kakra minim e wo Kotoko ho ne se de sitie no. I always believe say ye manipa ne bra do to na ya mfa pressure nsi omo so a omutimi ye adwuma. Sometimes might also be omo ye de adwuma na mo no mo nsem omo de beba bonten how they will speak to the fans. Typical example ye Herbert Mensah. So to her time Herbert befa Kotoko. Oh, na pressure with him no so. But he was able to communicate to the supporters say baby e gina ni. Nti munya abotre, nya ho pepre, mamfa pressure meto me so. En kakran. Time Herbert if on the final year na Kotoko bo African final. The following season because of solid foundation and no building na Kotoko AG League which no mako 10 years or want me Angie. Etimi mi obi a me believe say Kotoko nye bibia bema boda odi an pepre ye nyoma betimi aso sidintem ton and as had en last day but my member one thing I know ni say bema boda after Sunday game no the first appointment I might say beba Kotoko the director of football that will be the first appointment yes that will be the first appointment
okay
for Asante Kotoko
director of football
director of football that will be the first appointment
the general manager CEO ndi nyamayo the general is CEO no.
From what I know, the memen
say first the subsequent ones.
From what I know, from meme checks in the HSS director of football will be the first appointment.
No again.
On say the minimum say they want to divide Kotoko into two. The business side of Kotoko and then the sporting side of Kotoko. On say there be an economy no boom, the sporting and the business side near the Asheni Baba concern.
Exactly. But somebody should superintend.
And Tina make
say Dano.
Board members yo mum to onye aya wontanye lucky so be serve Kotoko 1 na wakono asa be serve biem it's based on no experience omunya the first time omo be board members of Kotoko no so I think certain decisions omo be taken no because of my experience omunya the first one no so omo be biem no they'll make those decisions
right you better also 4:30 news is next efienya kon ene Uncle Bo okay.
FM munye yade kaseba we na munye we asenye na bramo mutio 101.7 munya sona muntie
Oyerepa News. Oyerepa FM
102.7 FM and 100.7 FM abusiafo ya mama ha mama kwa ba pem to breka se bo and I ye ever some na Oyerepa any promise so me di e de mame afia nyako papa bi na